Okay, let me test my mic. Okay, let me test my mic. We're good, fam. Okay, give me 1 second. Great. Okay. All right. Let's change this. I'm changing the title, that's all. Rewind. Okay. Okay, that should be good. Let's get in here. I'm gonna do a quick Discord message just letting everybody know that I'm starting. Keep me company while I get these grapes off the stupid vine so I can watch them. I hate doing it because I have trauma from fighting spiders before, thankfully dead, but still. Caleb, come prepare my fruit for me. You know, that is... Hi, Ruka! How are you? Good to see you. How have you been? Sweet cat, that would also traumatize me. Currently, I have a war going in my house with spider crickets. I actually just fought off another invader about an hour ago, so I understand. And I don't have any of the boys to wage this war for me, so it's just me. Just me on my own, all by myself. Okay, one. Okay, gonna be able to stay along having me. Oh, no problem, no problem, Ruka. The VOD will be there if you want to watch. But I know you're a battle girly, and so I get it. But I hope your meeting goes well. And yeah, we're doing lads tonight, but I've got a bunch more games on PC now that I'm excited to start. And well, I gotta finish Dispatch. And for Christmas, I'm trying to get. I need another display so that I can do Elgato, because everybody's telling me that you put what you're playing on a different display. So anyway, so I'm working on that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I haven't logged in either. I still have to do all my dailies. I'm a mess. I once found a brown widow. Oh, caused panic at first because all I saw was hourglass, and I didn't buy grapes for like a year after because I just go, oh, I don't blame you. No, thank you. I would have died. I would have. No, spiders don't bother me as much as other critters. Other bugs. Creepy crawly. Have you been that busy? Are you? I take it this is all work stuff, Ruka? I'm just doing my daily stuff while we wait for people to filter in. Ooh, itchy. I also am getting a new, like a real microphone, like an actual microphone, which I'm very excited about. A little bit of work. Oh, school, duh, you're in school too. So yeah, you're busy. No, for sure. And this is like, what, it's December, so you're like getting ready for finals, I would assume. Not midterm, whatever they, but in college you have, whatever. I can't. My brain clocked out. My brain said, nope. I don't know how your work Wi-Fi blocks lads, but like, how does it know? Final presentation. Yeah, I'm sure that's a lot of work to do. Still. Get my do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I already am gonna have an ad. These ads! They kill us! What am I, Gollum? Me precious. They torture us. Whatever, I don't know what he says. Yes, I do. I'm just tired, apparently. Which is funny, because I slept. And I was okay at work, but then, oh man. Now I'm tired. Now I'm in that post-work snooze. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna have an ad in about 30 seconds. And like I said, we're still waiting for people to filter in, so I'm not gonna start anything crazy. Thank you so much. Perfect. Okay. Alrighty. Do. I gotta get my daily stuff. Alright, the ad will be soon! Soon. Thank you guys for letting me have some days to like recoup and regen. It was so many people were streaming the myth that I was watching that most of the time. And it was nice to see everybody and support everybody and see how they reacted to it. Hello, Chaylee. Welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Deep in a post-migraine hangover. Oh, that's such a thing. It makes you so tired. I had to be up early for my casework today, so I'm so sorry. I feel barely functional always. Wait, that was a mistake. My bad. Oopsie. I'm stupid. Okay. Thank you. I think I'm sick. No! I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better. Ugh, that's the worst. I'm so sorry. We are in an ad, so I'm not gonna start anything too crazy. I'm just doing my daily stuff. Because your girl has no resources from her horrible planning. It's that time of year. Everybody's sick. Yeah, I really have no idea how I got sick. I rarely leave the house and my husband isn't sick. I hate that shit. I hate it. Oh, I got more promise stuff already? Okay. Thank you. Only thing I did that he didn't was going to the place to get my blood taken, but I was wearing a mask. Masks do help a lot, but it can still... Well, if it's an N95, that's supposed to really help, but I know with my immune system, it doesn't take much. You know. Silas just texted me. He said, "Are you busy right now? Do you want to chat?" Is this a trap? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I can say, who freaking knows? I'm so sorry. I really hope you feel better. I hope you get well soon. I hope it's nothing serious. I hope the symptoms are tolerable, although, you know, when are they? Or you could be like me, who's like phobic of vomiting, so I will take literally any other kind of illness over vomiting. What should I say? Okay. That's a question. What's wrong? Is it good news or bad news? Why are you asking if I have time to talk to you? I'm gonna say what's wrong. What's wrong, boss man? Is something troubling you? She said boring. I'm at an auction, it's boring. That's why you bring me, Silas. I want to talk to someone interesting. Oh, well, thanks. You're lucky today. If it's boring, then why don't you leave? Is that it? I'm going to say you're lucky today. Well, you're lucky today. I happen to be free. We can chat right now. Really? I'm waiting for a red diamond with the highest purity in the world. Since my luck is good today, the auction later should go smoothly. Watch the gavel! You going to buy? You already have so many. Is that precious? Watch the gavel. Since it's so precious, shouldn't you be watching the gavel? That's funny. I would say that. Aren't you afraid of someone outbidding you? They might take it while we're chatting. I'm already here. It can only belong to me. It does look like I'll have to wait, though. But since you're here, it's not so boring anymore. I mean, shucks. Don't flatter me, Silas. What are you doing? Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure that okay. I wanted to make sure that Pirate Queen Evie wasn't gonna try and make it, but she works on weekdays, so she may need to catch the VOD or chime in later. I don't want her to feel pressured like she has to be here. I just know that she was one of the people who we were doing the main story replay because she had never been through it. So I think we're gonna start. Although I will say I actually have some event days that I haven't done, so I'm gonna catch up on that real quick first, and then we'll keep going with the main story replay. And actually, we're about to start Long-Awaited Revelry. I did not time that way on purpose, but wonderful. I can overanalyze it to death since we just did Silas's myth anyway. So let me hop in here.
The person whom I want to spend the rest of my life with. Yet, I'm afraid our life together has started too late.
I mean, if a man doesn't talk to me like that, I don't want him. I just don't. I don't want him. Let me get all my event stuff. What's new? What is it? Why are you saying this is new? It's not new. I've been doing it. I will get this though. Oh, did I not have anybody exploring? That's my bad. Oops. I usually do like 8 at a time. I don't like to be down to 0 cubes or whatever. It makes me anxious to be down to 0. So I'm gonna 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I did get a gold magnet. I will take it. Okay. So I'm gonna do. Alright, Sweet Cat says 5019. It has not been nice to me, but we're gonna try it anyway. Okay. I don't know why. It doesn't like me. It runs away from me. Okay, I can get that after 14 more wishes. That's cool. Alright, I don't know why that was yelling. Hold on, I just have some stuff to exchange. I'm the most ADHD person in the world, I think. I don't I have nothing else to say in my defense. I'm so sorry. Okay. If I don't do it now, I won't remember to do it. That's the problem. Okay. Thank you so much. Alright, now we can go to this picture.
Yet, I'm afraid our life together has started too late.
I don't know what to. It does things to me. I don't know how to explain it. It's not normal. Okay, so how many do I don't even. Okay, today's attempt 6, so I got 6 of these to do today. Okay, let's see what's going on in the event story. I know this little alleyway from his dragon myth. Okay, I can't read that fast. Hold on. Over the past few days, Silas and I have infiltrated the royal palace's treasury and browsed the black market. Of course we have. However, none of the magic lanterns we found had any connection to the sacred core. With our search of hidden places proving to be a fruitless endeavor, I decided to visit the central market with its abundant variety of magical artifacts.
Come one, come all! We have roses at affordable prices. I assure you they aren't flowers of misfortune.
That makes me think they are flowers of misfortune. Now that you say that. You shouldn't have said that. Now that's what I think.
Premium magical creatures. They were just caught. This trade will be a great use of your coin.
Premium magical creatures. Like a white crow? Like Miffy?
What a chaotic place.
But you're so pretty.
Even if there were any magic lanterns here, their aura would be masked by these gaudy trinkets.
We still have to try. At the very least, it won't be scared off by you. I point to a small magical crab with 8 claws. It's at the vendor's stall. It crawls out of the bamboo basket, spots Silas, and immediately scurries back inside with surprising agility. It even closes the lid.
That's to be expected. You're the one who's outrageously bold.
But he's the animal lover of all the love interests. Oh, maybe he's scared of me. He picks up a hat adorned with magical horns and places it on my head as if to prove his statement. I have no objections to wearing it as I point to the vendor's sign. Stall's rules say that if you try it, you buy it. You picked it up, So you'll have to pay for it.
You're the head of our noble house, and yet I'm the one who must pay.
Yep. For that black card. Or whatever your equivalent is in this timeline reality, like a black gem, I don't know. Despite his words, Silas takes out a gemstone and places it before the stall owner. What did I say? I was like, a gem! Remembering how he similarly bought me a poetry collection before, I can't help but study him more closely. Yeah, where is he getting these from? How many gemstones are you carrying? Do you make them? Like what?
I forgot.
Such a dragon. I'm starting to suspect that if I picked you up and gave you a good shake, rare treasures would fall onto the ground.
You might find it slightly difficult to pick me up. If you're that curious, you may search my body once I'm asleep.
That harkens back to his bond story where you get the brooch. Also, this little exchange sparked a very interesting debate in another stream, and I'm so sorry. I wish I could tell you whose stream it was, and I forget it. I watched so many people stream this myth. Search his body. I watched so many people stream this that I don't even remember who it was anymore, but there was a very interesting conversation about, like, Silas looks like a normal person, but he probably weighs a shit ton. Like, he would weigh like a dragon, like 500 pounds or whatever. Which I was like, that's an interesting take. Maybe. I don't know. But it was interesting. I started thinking about it, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. They compared it to an anime, but I don't remember what anime. Like, it's some girl and she looks like normal cutesy, but she actually like weighs a shit ton, and I don't remember like something about matter, like she's really dense. But anyway, so I thought that was interesting. I was like, oh, I've never thought about that with Silas before, but okay. I mean, I might also struggle to pick you up just because you're fucking enormous, but like, MC is also like super strong. I remember hearing this too. Okay, so was it a stream we were both in? I watched so many. I don't remember. Oh, that makes me feel horrible. I'm a horrible supporter of other streamers. Oh, cool. Julia TV. I like Julia TV. She's playing Dispatch right now. I have to get back to that. I'll probably do that another night this week, because I was really enjoying that game. I am so ADHD. I'm so sorry.
Money from a plague-infected couple. Never mind. Money is still money.
Isn't everyone plague infected with the Rose Dream Plague? Is that what it's called? Rose Dream something? I've only been here, Roxy, and PB, I think. PB didn't stream the myth, so maybe it was Roxy's? I think? Possibly? Silas and I exchange a glance. Are you talking about the Rose Dream Plague, madam? Oh, I remember the name.
Dream? What dream?
Did PB do
There are
event
no
stuff,
dreams
though?
left in this world. Everything you see and think is
I don't
reality.
remember. Maybe?
You two seem to be confused.
My brain has melted. There is nothing left. It's just a puddle. There is no gray matter. It's done. Everything you see and think is reality? You two seem to be confused.
That incurable disease strikes with devastating force. Very few people contract it anymore.
I just know it was during this exact point it was brought up. LOL. Yeah, no, because he says the whole, like, you might find it difficult to pick me up, and that's when whoever it was like, oh, I imagine that he's actually, like way heavier than a normal person would be, and I was like, oh, I didn't ever think about it. But, like, that's interesting. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, I was gonna say if he has energy no, because, okay, Caleb would be the one who could probably change his weight at will, because he has a gravity evol, and gravity determines weight. Give or take. Not like something's actual mass, but it's weight. So If you change your gravitational force, you weigh more or less, but your mass is the same. Oh my god, I'm going back to physics. Why am I going back to physics right now? Yeah, that's why I think it could have been PB. I feel like she watched event stuff, but it was probably Roxy. If either of them pop up, I'm going to ask, because I don't remember. I'm a horrible,
Since
I'm a
you
horrible
two
friend.
have it, you must never leave each other's side if you want to ease your suffering.
Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. I wasn't planning to leave his side anyway. But like, what you talking about, lady? The stall owner mumbles incoherently while rummaging through her wares. Then Silas slides a black magic stone toward her.
I paid enough to buy everything here, but I'm not that greedy. I'll take this and the hat from my wife.
Thank you.
It looks more valuable.
Hee hee. Money is on Roxy because she mentions anime a lot. At least that's what my brain is saying. No, you're right. Yeah, for sure. It was probably Roxy. I feel like the reason I can't remember is because I went into Roxy's second stream, like, right when that conversation was happening. So I, like, entered in the middle of it, because she was doing the event stuff. And then she was like, oh, wait, I thought I was going to be able to do more, like, event things today. And I was like, no, you only get 2 points a day. And then she went right back to continuing the myth. So I feel like it may have been Roxy. I'm so sorry, Roxy. I'm not talking shit. You brought up an interesting point in your stream. I think it was you. I can't. My memory is toasted. My brain
you
is
to sense each other's presence
mush.
at all times. Since fate has brought you two to me, I'll give it to you.
What are you giving me? What? Oh, a black magic stone. What? I'm so confused. What is happening? I wave a magic stone in my hand. It's as black as night and silently devouring the surrounding light. Others must think it brings misfortune, which is why they haven't bought it.
It's perfect for you. You're the last person here who'd be afraid of unfortunate circumstances.
I thought you were saying, like, I drain the light out of a room. Which, like, I don't hate it. I kind of like it. I'm not scared of fiends, yet fiends and misfortune are different. After all, you're supposed to help me enter the sacred core.
How touching.
You can touch me.
I suppose your rose dream plague might be cured. This magic stone seems to be useful.
It does, doesn't it? You actually believe that story?
Why shouldn't I?
Silas studies me thoughtfully, his gaze tracing the outlines of my features.
Overwhelming once it appears. Incurable, impossible to separate. That old stall owner was correct.
I just love the subtle difference in his voice in the new myth and events. I mean, just the longer that we've gone, he's gotten so much warmer, right? I make a soft sound and take his hand. Our linkage radiates light. It's a shame that's your fate, Silas. I only recruit the most powerful fiends to help me.
Letting the capable do more work isn't how one survives in the underworld.
As he says this, he contradicts himself by swiping my stone and tossing it. Several obscure, blood-like lines spread out from the stone. They extend out in all directions. This is kind of cool, and also giving me Dragon Myth vibes. This is a guidance stone?
Impressive. No wonder you've lived for so many years.
I like him sassy. What can I say? Him and Raph are my favorites. Actually, Zane is also sassy, and Zane is part of my Holy Trinity, so... I read about it in a tome discussing magics. It's an artifact from the underworld. To be exact, it's a magical device that points toward an object that the user seeks.
I don't know how it ended up here, but it'll be perfect for finding a magic lantern.
I imagine it would. You recognized it from the start. That's why you stopped at that stall.
Recognizing a stone on my doorstep isn't an outstanding feat.
I mean, he's not wrong. Silas wraps his arm around my waist. A howling wind rushes past my ears as the people around us blur into after images that rapidly recede. I will say, that is also left over from the dragon. He just grabs us, flies us away, doesn't care who sees, doesn't try disguising himself at all. Well, I say he doesn't try disguising himself at all, but I actually think that Silas appears different to different people. He talks in the dragon myth about how different people see different things when they look at him. And there's a lot of like how could he walk around the N109 zone in Lincoln and nobody knows what he looks like? And then like he goes out with us all the time and we're just like in broad daylight and nobody recognizes him. So I don't know. Plus also, even as a dragon, they can intentionally hide their horns and wings and tail the older they get. So like, I have to imagine there's a level of like image manipulation. I don't know what to call it, but because yeah, how do they not know he's Silas? Like literally, like how does nobody know what Silas looks like? Which, of course, then I start to go, well, is what I'm seeing actually Silas? Like, what does Silas actually look like? Or is this what he actually looks like and I'm the only one who can see? I don't know. I don't know the answer. It's interesting, though. Yet to everyone else, it's me and Silas who are the gust which sweeps through the world. The voices of passersby quickly fade. Amidst the blurred images, only Silas remains clear.
It's fate. Nothing more and nothing less. Let's make this quick.
You don't believe in fate. You don't like fate. Don't give me that. Alright. Incurable Inseparable. It's a good name for a memory. Ooh, oh no. Oh no. It's a battle! Okay, hold on. Hold please. Frame rate, don't die on me. Hold on, I'm gonna change this in OBS. Okie dokie. You're just not gonna see me for a minute? I don't feel like messing with my camera. Just auto that shit. I'm totally gonna auto that shit. For sure. It's just so hard on a computer. I'm not a WASD person. I am not good at it. I never have been.
It doesn't smell appetizing.
This one's worth
that image quality has just...
Then perish. It's your time to shine.
My
Yikes.
turn. Time to make it bleed.
It's really funny. So I've seen so many people complaining about the coffin move.
It won't take
And it's
long
so
for us
funny
Recover.
to me that it bothers people because I love it. I think it's hilarious. It's so extra.
It's your time to
Which is so
shine.
Silas to be so
Blood
extra.
and
So that's hilarious to me.
My turn.
It's time to meet your maker. I thirst
Alright.
for blood.
I summon you.
Oh,
It's a small
hello. What are you,
Taste our
friend?
bloodlust.
gift, then perish.
Not only does he get into a coffin
Silas.
for a quick snooze, turns himself into a
It's
bomb.
just escape.
That's hilarious. That's just so funny.
It's time to get
Then you can
rid of
focus on encouraging your computer to survive. Truly, maybe I should be like banning it while I'm
Summon
sitting here.
Death's shadow.
I love it too. I also love how the design on his coffin sure looks like the design on the back of his wedding outfit. It sure does.
Taste our bloodlust.
Then perish.
There it is. So pretty.
Through blood.
I need to look at it again, but that might also be the pattern on the cathedral.
You won't escape.
I need to see it again.
We crushed them.
Alright, very good. Thank you so much. Alright, let's bring this back over here. Center. There we go. Alright. I am so fucking glad he has good crowd control. Really, truly. I have 4 more. Okay. Let's see. What do I get here? A little conversation. I wish I could imitate his voice. There is no imitating his voice to read these lines. I don't have a register nearly that deep. I wish I did. That'd be so cool. He said, I suppose you believe that being able to fly is useful. And I said, is it that obvious? Pretty much. Doesn't take a genius to notice. Dot dot dot. I never know what to say for those little exclamations from MC. I just never know what. I remember dreaming about flying before. I was happy then. Dragon myth? Oh, bark for Silas! Wait, hold on! It's a bark for Silas! Yay! Aww, she's thinking about the dragon myth. She has to be. So this dream of yours became a reality. Yeah. It's a shame your wish was granted by a fiend. I don't think that's a shame at all. Excuse me. Thank you, Chaylee. Well, thank you for making it also. Does it matter? If I worried about such things, what kind of immortal would I be? I see you don't have any prejudices. I don't think that's true. I do think MC has some. I still need to finish fixing it. LOL. Don't worry about. I mean, thank you. I appreciate you. I just don't want you to feel like pressured or like there is no time limit. I'm not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. Dova, honey, you don't even know what you're barking at. She's kind of a senile old lady. She just starts barking when the others start barking, and then she keeps going, even though she doesn't know why. Oh, I love her. At this moment, you are no god or fiend. You're simply Silas who fulfilled my wish. Oh. What an unusual description. However, I don't dislike it. Yeah, I bet you don't. That's all you want to be. Oh no, not the sad part of the second kindled music. No, we don't want that. What's this? Oh, is this a game? Oh, I'm so bad at these. Alright, hold on. Essential glyphs to summon the Archfiend and the art of summoning fiends, beckoning Silas to one side. I like how his name is just in the... okay. These books only contain lies, yet humans are fighting tooth and nail for them. No wonder fiends keep disappearing from the underworld. Yeah, because they're all being summoned. Now that I'm looking at them, there's a significant difference between these and my book. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna suck at this. What do you want? What do you want? You want me to find the differences? Okay. How many? 2 of 5. Here. And... oh, don't tell me! Okay. I suppose very few can obtain real glyphs. How many? Ooh, I haven't gotten to that one yet. Yay! It'll give you hints. How many humans have actually summoned you before? I've lost count. However, you're the only one whom I accompanied. I don't think I gave you a choice. See, I told you we were destined to meet. Someone who possesses real power and indomitable spirit when confronting death, the courage to risk everything, and an exquisite scent. She'd be almost impossible to find again. Well, stop it. Just stop it. Let's go here. Oh, another game! I'm so bad at these. Okay. I can't believe there's still an ancient stone door with a mechanical puzzle. It has rotating mechanisms in its interior. We need to solve the puzzle to open it. Great. The clue is most likely the pattern above it. Let me see. There's an inscription on the side. This is the world's most difficult door to open. Tells me it's not. Wait. What? Am I just trying to match that? Okay. Keep going. Just no. This right there, right there. Okay, thank you. There we go. Okay, that is not the world's most difficult door to open. It's unlocked. Wasn't this supposed to be the most difficult door to open? The fiend who claimed to be the most difficult to summon is standing next to you. A mere door can hardly be called a challenge. Don't you think those two figures on the door resemble us? PP! I swear when the household is cautious, it's some rando coughing on a mailbox. I swear. Or like someone, like a sick Santa sneaking into my chimney or something. It appears to be enchanted with a linkage of sorts. If the connection between them is also unbreakable, then the comparison would be accurate. Always waxing poetic, Silas. Okay, what's this one? Mr. Conversation? Where's the molten cake? It must be here. That cabinet has flour. Next to it is the molten cake. Silas, why are you awake? And lower your voice. Covering my mouth won't help you. I'm picturing this perfectly in my head. If the housekeeper discovers this tomorrow... You also ate the cake, so we're accomplices now. You can't tell anyone. All I want for Xmas is you to wear an N95, Santa, truly. Please, please, Santa, for the love of God. It's mediocre. The ones in the upper right cabinet are better. Well, maybe I can't reach it, Silas. I'm a lot shorter than you. You're correct, so you can judge flavors that aren't related to blood. My lady, even fiends can observe and taste. That's interesting because you as a dragon could not. Emotional support tall person. That's him! That's my emotional support tall guy. I understand tasting, but are your observations substantial? My skills help me discover that at every banquet, this is always the first dessert you go for. Well. Alright, I think we're done for today. Okay, cool. So there are only 2 more days left for this. Yay, that's exciting. Wait. Yeah, only 2 more days. I can count. Maybe. Alright, let's get some more. Cool, cool. Alright. Aren't there 4? That's what I thought too, but I've almost used all the points. I've almost used all of the points.
Indulge yourself.
Hold please. There's only 3? Because I was looking at the points is why I said that. And you get 2 points a day. Right. And I've used 15 out of 19, so if there's only 4 points left, that would be 2 more days. And this is the only, that number 3 is I can't scroll past it. So that number 3 looks to be the end. I guess. Oh gee, I thought you said 1 day left. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I? I might have. Maybe. I may have said that. Who knows? I don't remember what I said 3 seconds ago. Yes, you do need sleep. I think we all need sleep. I think that's a streamer thing. Okay. I'm just double checking. I just want to make sure Evie didn't put anything in the... I know an immunocompromised couple in rural Washington that work remotely, and it's like, there's literally no other way. It's some rando on the mail. Has to be! Or something. Or like somebody coughed... Oh, hey, Quark! Hi. How was your stream today? I was lurking for a lot of it. I have no idea what game that was you were playing, but it seemed interesting with like turning back time and stuff. Just here working on my sister assignment while I lurk. Hell yeah. Okay. I will tell you, Quark, this opening cutscene he has the coldest entrance in the game. I'm just saying. Oh, Life is Strange! Yes. Oh, that was Life is Strange? I've never played Life is Strange. Interesting. Yeah, it sucked. Okay, interesting. Got it. Stop coughing on the mail, Quark. Yeah, we don't want your germs. I keep forgetting I have to re-download all this info. Because I haven't downloaded... Well, I say re-download. I just haven't downloaded it yet onto the emulator. No one can stop me. Give me my coldest entrance in the game, please, Infold. I'm fucking obsessed with it. Yes! Wait! I didn't do my hair hack. I'm so sorry. This is important. I'm so sorry. The hair hack is very important. If she's not a redhead, I get very mad. She gotta be her redhead itself. Okay. I don't know how he did it from Canada, but I can't disprove it. Don't trust Canadians. Even though they're like the nicest people I've ever met in my life. Alright. Apply the hair. Go here. Take those off. Put those on. Do this. Yeah. Sorry, I had to get my hair. My hair has to be right. It has to be. Alright, let's go back. So sorry. Resuming. So sorry. Please forgive my delay. Much better. I'm happy now. Okay.
Stay focused, kitten.
Me? Focused? Are you kidding? He would be saying that to me constantly. Where am I? The rocking car is filled with this. Oh, Cork, if you want context, we were kidnapped by a different criminal. Because the criminal underworld has found out I have an ether core in my heart. It's a whole thing. I did it on purpose. I was trying to bait Anakinus's leader out. Anakinus is the biggest criminal syndicate. It's a whole thing. The rocking car is filled with the scent of low-quality leather. My head spins. My body is still struggling against the neurotoxin. Blurry and distant memories return to me in fragments. I was a new hunter when tragedy struck and took away people who were important to me. Sorry to make everybody relive that. I traveled to the Arctic, searching for the truth, and discovered an incredible power source that rested in my heart, the ether core. Using the information left behind by Grandma, just girl stuff, get kidnapped on purpose, infiltrate a mafia, hey Josephine, NBD. I concluded that what happened to me is related to Anakinus, a well-known organization in the N109 zone. They want the ether core in my heart. So I decided to enter the N109 zone to get closer to Anakinus in an attempt to find answers. It doesn't matter if they're about the ether core in my heart or that incident. Everything is going according to plan. I brought the most valuable bait, the ether core, deep into the abyss that is the N109 zone. Whoever takes the bait, will this person be the one I'm looking for? I don't know.
I took a big risk to snatch prey from the nest. The reward needs to be better than that. You sure this is right? I've dripped down a signal.
The inhibitor should have taken effect by now. I'll wait a little longer.
Just my luck. Car broke down all the way out here.
Sure it did. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Not a soul to be seen. Just an abandoned yard. Hurry up and send someone over. You're awake. Guess you're a tough gal, but I'm warning you.
Hello.
Don't try any tricks on me, you hear?
Define tricks.
So you're just a middleman. You working for people from the N109 zone?
Shut up. Let me inspect the goods before I hand you over. Where did you hide the ether core?
Well, you see,
Kidnapping Anakinus' prey without letting us know. That's not exactly polite.
my sons! My other sons!
Who's there?
Anakinus.
She's ours, by the way. We called dibs a long time ago.
My babies!
That was fast.
I'm really curious. She's brave enough to drink from a black glass.
What will she do when backed into a corner?
You're pretty bold for releasing information about the ether core in the nest like that.
Well,
Explains why Boss is interested.
I just realized they have a
I
horn
see.
pierced on different horns.
Silas sent you.
I need
But
to
the
figure out
ether
who's who.
core is mine.
Ouch. Hold please. Next chapter. Next chapter is the coldest entrance you've ever seen. I promise. I so promise. I'm not just hyping it up. I mean, I am hyping it up, but it's not just empty
But the ether
hype.
core is mine.
Take out the vermin that are still running amok.
Yes, sir.
So, he's the head of Anakinus.
If this information is leaked, you might become Anakinus' next target.
Y'all are very lucky I'm not sitting here kicking my feet and giggling, because I want to be.
You're also here for the core, right?
Even if you wanted to sell your soul, you still have to find someone who can pay the price.
This voice, I've heard it somewhere before.
Look at me.
You
Possess him. Devour him. Do that, and you'll gain the power you always dreamed of.
this power. It's yours for the taking. Just kill him. I can't look into his eye.
Sorry, an ad just started, guys. I'm really sorry, so I'm pausing. I don't want anybody to get left out. So we will continue shortly. I'll be over here trying to contain my squealing. It's not going very well. Sorry. Not only am I in love, but my 3 sons are here too. This is just how could as I've gotten older, I've fallen for characters who have like little families. So like I played Dragon Age Veilguard. I didn't stream it. For any Dragon Age fans out there, we can have a whole discussion about that if you want. But I totally went into the game expecting to want to romance Lucanus. And I came out of that game torn between Emmerich and Davrin. I ended up picking Davrin. But Davrin has Asan, the cutest baby griffin on the face of the earth. He's not real, but anyway. The face of Thetis, I guess. And Emmerich has hello, what's his name? His little assistant who learns to speak. Oh my god, it was the cutest thing in the fucking world. Why can't I remember his name right now? Because I tried to put that game out of my memory, probably. The hell is his name? Since we're waiting for the ad to finish. Hold, please! Emmerich Skeleton? Manfred. I just remembered it on my own when I was Googling it. Manfred. And I became obsessed with them. So, like, anybody who has a little family, it's my favorite thing. Okay, I paused it. We're back from the ad break. I will keep going now. So sorry, everybody.
Is this how you greet a new friend? I guess you don't remember anything. Allow me to jog your memory. From your past to your future, to even all the crimes you'll inevitably commit. After all,
this happened the first time in the game, and I've never gone back. I was a Sylus girly from the. I never wavered. I never changed my mind. Help. Okay. Let me. Moving right along. Oh, I love this part.
3 days, and still unable to achieve even a simple resonance. How disappointing.
Help me! You're right, Jaylee. Actually, I'm right where I want to be.
You went through all that trouble to enter the N109 zone. I must fulfill my duty as your host.
I'm gonna pause this for a sec, because I have something to say. First of all, that's the hottest thing I've ever seen in my fucking life. Right? I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Anyway, what I was gonna say, originally, is Sylus and MC do this all the time. Now, first, it starts here in the main story where they do it, and he's trying to get her to resonate with him, and they do it several times. But they have so many cards where they do this again. Sometimes it's to resonate, and sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's just their, like, affectionate thing. But the reason I bring it up is because this is actually related to. It's an old Celtic / pagan tradition called hand fasting, where two lovers put their hands together and then they're bound with like rope or twine or ribbons, and it's part of a ceremony usually for marriage, and it symbolizes, of course, like loyalty, commitment, right? But also like the binding of souls. And in Silas's dragon myth, they put their hands together like this when they exchange one half of each other's souls. So it's like it's their thing. It's very symbolic for them. So I just wanted, I did that at my wedding. That's so cute, Jaylee. I love that. Oh my god. Okay, so you're a Silas girly. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. My dog Nebby is really, bark for Silas. Bark for Silas. You're so dumb. I love you. I love you, stupid. I love you. Alright, get down, pretty girl. Good job. Sorry, ignore me. Anyway. I'll never get over this. I won't get over any of this, ever.
Devour him. He is yours.
So sorry, I'm pausing again. I'm pausing again because I knew this was going to happen, especially after just playing the new myth. I'm catching so many things. So I'm sitting here, and she's got that voice saying, devour him, possess him, he's yours, blah, blah, blah. And that also happened to her in the dragon myth. When she'd look into his right eye, the one with the ether core in it. That didn't happen in the vampire myth. The demon lord myth, the king of the underworld myth, the newest one. Now, I know that they were quite literally, like, quote-unquote, devouring each other because of, like, consuming blood and consuming each other's blood, okay? But there were never any of these, because she has, like, this literal voice that compels her to, like, devour him, possess him. And I found that really interesting. I also didn't see any real references to his ether core in the new myth. There was one moment when she first summons him. She says his right eye gleams, and it's the only time she ever mentions that eye. They never bring up his eye having powers, because they do in the dragon myth, where she literally is like, oh, he's controlling those humans with his eye. He's like controlling them like marionettes, is what she says. And then she says repeatedly, like, don't look into his eye, don't look into his eye. Anyway, and we know in the main story, obviously, we see that eye do the thing, right? So anyway, I say all this because I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means about the ether core in his eye. It feels intentional. It feels significant. I don't know if we're supposed to think that the part of the immortal soul that she carried with her for all those however many years had his ether core, so he doesn't get it back until that's returned to him. I don't know. But I've been thinking about that because I'm like, his ether core is like such a big part of his character, even though we like don't know that much about it. It still gets brought up all the time, and it didn't get brought up all in that myth. So that feels very intentional to me. So anyway, that's what I just thought of. So sorry.
He's right there before your very eyes.
Voices again.
It's a shame your evil has deteriorated into its current state.
Crocodile tears.
But you would think MC, I mean, I know that she's like blinded by rage right now because she thinks this guy is the one who murdered her family. He's not, by the way. And I mean, if anybody's played Lads, you know that. But you would think she would put it together like, what does he mean my evil has deteriorated? Like, how does he know me? How the fuck does he know about my evil? Like, what? Who are you? Oh, no. No, get out of here. Get out of here! Bye, bot. See you later. Anyway, I have so many questions, so many thoughts.
You're behind them, right?
Okay.
Family. The people closest to you might be the ones who want to kill you the most.
Shut up!
Speaking from experience, Silas.
Right now, I just I just want to
You
kill
think
you
your
myself.
ego will help you in a fight against me. Your courage is admirable.
I miss MC's voice.
You're lucky I don't like picking on the weak, kitten.
He's the only one who's allowed to call me that, ever.
Didn't you want to take my life, or do your words just ring hollow?
Kill him. Kill him.
I mean, like, that's a very significant thing that comes up in the dragon myth, that comes up here in the main story. And it didn't get brought up at all in the new myth. That voice, that compulsion that tells her
I think
to...
I won't do it.
Now, that's much better. Though you do owe me a curtain call grander than death itself.
I mean, I know the MC doesn't remember that. I remember that.
Why are you trembling? Has your resolve already begun to falter? You weren't just bluffing, were you?
Of course not. It's just...
Want some help? Yes, no, maybe so.
It's the hottest thing. Everything he does is the hottest thing. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm not fine. I love that moment. Oh, you can see my braid. Yay, my hair stayed the same. I'm hot. Is it hot in here? I'm sweating. Help me. Okay. With all senses gone, only the abdominal cavity spasms and contracts. It were as if the body had a hole. Bodies have lots of holes, actually. Water, food, or something. I can't read that fast, Infold. Water, food, or something else. Anything to fill this emptiness would be good. Devour him. I guess I'm reading it and she's not. It's your power. In pitch black darkness, eerie whispers fled my mind once more. So that voice that she hears, that talks about, like, devour him, you know, possess him, take the power, blah, blah, blah. We know that the ether core reveals your, like, innermost desires, but she's got, like, a real, like, thirst for the ether core, but saying it's your power, it makes me wonder if... Because MC just absorbs all these ether cores that she comes across. Not Sylus's, of course, but the spatium core, the... What's the other one that she absorbed? Words are hard. There was another one she absorbed that I can't remember right now in the main story. But anyway, my point is, were these all originally connected to her ether core? Hi, Cherry. How are you? I'm lore speculating again, because of course I'm lore speculating again. So it makes me wonder if she had all of these cores at some point, or if all of these cores were connected at some point before they were anywhere else. Welcome and lurk away. Feel free to lurk. I'm lore speculating because of course I am. So it makes me wonder, were they all united at one point and then they all got fragmented somehow? Is that why she feels entitled to quote-unquote your power? Like she thinks it's her power, like his ether core? I don't know. My bad on the oh, don't worry about it. Had to cancel my boots I ordered or reorder them because they were now showing as $10 cheaper. Bullshit. Hell yeah, get that $10 back. Fuck yeah. I'm just lore speculating because of course I am. That's what I do. I don't ever shut up. So sorry. BRB, grabbing some groceries. Yo, go for it. Oh my gosh. Eating is good for you. In fact, it's essential. In pitch black darkness, eerie whispers fled my mind once more. They bubble, only to suddenly stop, leaving cold air to gnaw at my memory. My head hurts.
She won't be sleeping forever, right? She's been unconscious for 1 day. We need to wake her up.
I'm gonna pay attention to which one has which earring on which horn. Because then I will be able to tell them apart.
Easy. Just open up the back of her head. Drill a hole in her neck and...
Alright, so that's the left one. The other one's the right one. Gonna take Kenzie out so I can hopefully go lay down. Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Princess Kenzie, please be nice to your mom. I implore you. Waking up from a hazy nightmare, I open my eyes. I can still feel the numbness from the gun's recoil in my hand. When I make eye contact with them, the pupils of two young men who look alike instantly contract. They quickly hide their drills and darts up their sleeves. Luke is on the right, if I remember right. Luke has hit on our right or his right? If he's facing us, that would be... Our right would be his left. I'm sorry. But it was left when looking directly at... Okay. So his right, our left. I'm with you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. That's what I was typing. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I get that all the time in veterinary medicine because people are always like, oh, like my dog's living on this leg. Okay, and I'm like, okay, but is it when you're looking at your dog? Or like, is it, like which? I think about that all the time. I'm thick in the fog, so let's find out. The air freezes for a moment. I sit up. You two.
You're seeing things. I'm the only one here. There is no two.
Don't lie to me. I already know. I'm your mother. Don't lie to me. No, I just can't type fast because fog and shaky hands. No, don't worry about it. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry to, be yapping at you while you feel like shit. I collect myself and look around. The room, old and empty, is dark. A black-gray cotton blanket hangs off the bed frame. Returning my attention to the young man, I point at his look-alike standing behind him. And then who's that?
My soul can leave. My body.
My soul can leave. My body. I love them. Behind him, the young man lurking in the shadows immediately sticks out his hand in front of his chest, rolls his eyes, and starts shaking. ... Your mother's not amused, okay? Okay, just holler at me if I need to shut up, because I'm happy to. Truly, I'm happy to.
Are you stunned? Shocked? Boring.
Seriously, and don't give us comic with their shenanigans. I would pay money. I would pay money for their shenanigans. I'm obsessed with them. I love them so much.
Hi.
Hi.
Before you left Boss's parlor, well, we already met. 4 days ago, to be exact.
Uh-huh.
We didn't just save you from that ungrateful traitor. We also brought you back to Oni Kindness's base.
A penthouse suite. That's your base. 3 guys and a crow. So you want me to thank you? As my limbs slowly regain their strength, I quickly assess the current situation in my mind. Taking Kenzie out, so you're going in the pocket. Not the pocket! No, I'm joking. Throw me in there. I've been locked in a secret room with no light for 3 days. And during the times I was Bark for Silas. Hold on. Hold on, Nebby. Bark for Silas. Sorry, I had to put it in chat. And during the times I was conscious for a few moments, I would catch a glimpse of Silas. I think I'm gonna wait until they bring it down. What do you see? Is it Silas? God. I wish. Okay. Good? Alright. Dovahkiin. Dovahkiin! You're senile, my old lady. It's okay. Oh boy. The twins are obviously sent by Silas to keep me monitored. While I was mentally prepared for this, finding myself in a direct confrontation with Anna Kindness was beyond my expectations. What did you think in a direct confrontation? They were gonna kidnap you. That's what you wanted. MC, please. MC. I just didn't expect Anna Kindness's leader to be an unreasonable monster.
Are you crazy?
You wanted to take my life, and so you've taken it. Now what? Have you already figured out how you'll pay me back?
No, you can't die yet.
I think he's fine, MC.
Why? Are you worried about me?
No, she wants answers.
Save that for the day you actually succeed in killing me.
Well, that's awkward. There's a whole myth for that, Silas. You know that too. I don't. I don't remember that. But you do. Forcing me to resonate with him, then tricking me into thinking I've killed him. He's insane. I wonder if he's keeping me in another location right now, or maybe he got bored. Even though the Ether Core's other half is in Anakinus' hands, being trapped here puts me in a vulnerable position. I need to leave and gather information.
We know what you're thinking.
Okay, so Luke does have his on the right. Our left. His right, our left. Oh! L! Luke! Left! Our left. Bingo. Done. Dunzo.
Being hunted down in the nest, do you know how many people are out there looking for you?
I remember that their names mean light and dark. It has something to do with the translation in Chinese, I think. Which I love. I love that.
And even if you escape, you'll only get lost in the chaos of this no man's land.
I want to know what's on the side of their hood. Do we know that? Am I the only unobservant one who didn't know what that spells? They're letters, for sure, but I don't know what it says.
Wanderers will eat you up. They also won't leave behind any crumbs.
They're different. What is on yours? It looks like an S and another S. If that says boss, I swear to God. And then Kieran's has a T, I think.
Stay here with our boss.
Good job, wingmen.
Throw away all morality and compassion, and this place will be a paradise.
What does it say? Okay. By the way, who's older? You two are basically identical twins.
Take a guess.
Isn't Luke the older one? No, Kieran's. Wait. If I read the World Underneath entry, I could tell you. It's the one who is less responsible is the older one. The younger one is the more responsible one, if I remember right. Could you come closer so I can get a better look? Maybe it's because my voice sounded so sincere that his lips curled. He saunters over without even a hint of suspicion. When he's within reach, I pull out a laser pointer and hold it against his neck so I can threaten him.
Hey, what are you doing?
Have you heard of the XT-7, the Hunters Association's latest weapon? Whether out of recklessness or carelessness, Anakinus didn't search my body. It's a high-powered laser that can penetrate your skin and vaporize your blood. The good news is that it's quick and painless. The bad news is that you'll be losing a lot of blood from your neck. Are you squeamish? Kieran falls silent for a moment, then presses the door handle and moves aside. Oh, before I forget again, because I almost did from the time I was outside to now, request to watch the Bond story with the brooch when we get to that point. Cool, yes, happy to do it. Yes, I will definitely do it, since it's skipped over in the main story. Hell yeah, I definitely will. I think it's the next chapter. Like the next section, I think. I could be wrong, but I was thinking about that anyway when I was like thinking about the order of things, and I was like, oh, I should do his Bond story. I should do that one. Yeah. Yes, I agree. I concur. Hear, hear. To my surprise, the door opens just like that.
Why are you staring at me? Did I say you weren't allowed to leave?
I love you, sons. Alright, let's see. Ooh, desire is the next one.
Okay, just go straight down the hall and you'll see the exit.
I let go of Luke. Still afraid, he rubs his neck and heads over to Kieran's side. But I notice his gaze is full of curiosity and desire for the laser pointer in my hand. Do you want it? Here? Not expecting me to be this generous, Luke reaches for it. He's surprised.
Really? That's very nice of you to just give away a hunter's secret weapon.
It's a laser pointer.
You...
I flash my own playful smile right back at him. Did I ever say it was the XT-7? As the two of them get farther and farther away with every step I take, I can still hear their whispers behind me.
How far do you think she'll get? 30 meters?
I bet not even 10 steps.
I'll say 5 then.
With Luke and Kieran gone, I take out my hunter's watch. Unsurprisingly, there's no signal. The corridor before me is completely dark, like a deep, endless tunnel. Secret tunnel! Sorry. I'm so sorry. While I didn't expect them to be kind enough to show me the way out, leaving that room could already be considered progress. There are several small crystal vases on the shelf by the wall. The dripping flowers in them have already withered. The owner probably hasn't been home in a long time. My son. My other son. On the other side is a black bird. It's perched on a marble pillar that's half as tall as a human. Its metal wings are tucked in. A crow? Its eyes appear to be made out of rubies. They glow with a lustrous yet haunting hue in the darkness. Its eyes suddenly move, fixing its gaze on me without blinking. It's alive? As I prepare myself to take a closer look, it suddenly spreads its wings and flies toward me. You be nice to my son! Its razor-sharp feathers barely miss the top of my head as it passes through the narrow gap of an open door. To pass through the corridor, I'll have to go there. I hesitate for a moment, then follow the crow. Boop. Melodious classical music seeps out from behind the door, making the corridor even more peaceful. You know what I was just thinking? Methy leads her a lot, and I was thinking about in like the mythology of crows and like them being linked to, hi, I finished my meeting, welcome back, Ruka, how was your meeting, I hope it went well. I'm lore speculating again because I never shut up. I was just talking about how crows ferry people from life into the afterlife, like that's the whole premise of the crow. But Methy's always leading MC like in and out of the N109 zone, so like underworldy, right? Like I just thought of that. Sorry. Anyway. A relaxed male voice rings out amidst the graceful song. It's like I'm hearing a monologue behind a curtain.
This ancient implant protocols to human hearts. It also implants human consciousness into wanderers.
To explain the work Wi-Fi blocks love in deep space, I think it's actually that the Wi-Fi is so ass it can't connect properly. That sounds right. Because this game is... They need to put this on PC. It's too big. My phone is begging. It's pleading with me. It's like, please stop. Put me out of my misery. Okay, wait. We're talking about Ever. This guy, I don't know who he is. He says they plan to implant protocores into human hearts. We know that. That was the Fountain of Adhd. Then they'll insert the human consciousness into wanderers. I had to buy an iPad for this shit. I'm thinking about it. Oh, you know what? I didn't even ask for that for Christmas, but I should have. I freaking should have. Damn, I just thought of that. Okay. I ran into this in one card. It's a Caleb card. Exclusive aftertaste, I think, and you get a text from a coworker because he gets all jealous about it, but it's just a coworker who's asking, like, I heard you ran into, like, self-aware wanderer, like, I want to hear about it, and I was like, that's really important, and I've never heard it mentioned again. I mean, we figured it was Ever, but is that the next, because they talk about, like, having steps of their plan, is that, like, the next step? How are they inserting human consciousness into wanderers? What are they... I don't understand... Like, how... Where are they... I have so many questions. I love my iPad so much. She's my daughter. Does she have a name? Not that I'm judging. I name things. I name a lot of things. So, just curious. Her name is Ivana. I hope I said that right. That's very pretty. Very worthy of her. Then they'll insert the human consciousness into wanderers. How? How are they doing that? That's what I want to know. How are they putting human consciousness into wanderers?
The little project has a name. The Fountain of Adhd.
Okay. Wow, they name dropped this even way back here.
You should know I'm not interested in other people's business.
That's a lie. You are always wanting to know what Ever's doing.
And Mephisto said you lied. You're not even telling
Now
me
that's the
something.
real reason why he's... Yeah, I get it. Mephisto said you lied. You're not even telling me everything. How does Mephisto know? Does Mephisto have all the information already? Or does, like, Mephisto literally... Can he literally be like, pulse is racing, sweat glands activating, this person's lying? Like, I'm so curious. I have so many questions.
It's a shame. You threw away your last chance.
Yeah. Sylus? Never mind, I need to escape first.
No, please, forgive me. You can still use me as a tool. Ordeal is over. No. If you'll excuse me, I have to entertain a more important guest.
That's me. Stop. Ignore me. The pleading voice stops abruptly, like a balloon that leaves nothing behind after it explodes from being filled with too much air. The room falls silent for a moment. The music suddenly stops before transitioning into a more gentle song played by string instruments.
Aren't you going to come in?
Don't clock me like that! I knew they were up to no good. Here I come. Hello. Oh, this is pretty. Why do I not remember this? That's really pretty. Sorry. I don't remember this background at all. He's chilled wine on the table. Is that chilled red wine? That's not how that happens. That should be chilled white wine. There's red wine in that glass. It's not. Sorry. Ignore me. Everything is beautiful, from the clean white tablecloth to the silverware sparkling under the light to even the ice bucket with bottles of red wine. I mean, you could, but nobody likes to drink it that way. The gory scene I envisioned didn't appear. Inside this calm room, the other voice's owner had vanished without a trace. Well, you know, he did atomize that other guy, so he probably did the same thing. This feeling again. I'm hungry all of a sudden. Why? Silas picks up the decanter beside me, walks to my side, and pours me a glass of wine. Behind me, the shadows press down, their invisible pressure suffocating. I hold onto the chair with one hand to steady myself and grab the knife on the table with the other.
This will be useful for defending yourself in the N109 zone.
Okay. Silas coldly chuckles as he places a familiar gun on the table. Are you mocking me?
I'm giving you a way out. Since you can't escape, why don't we make a deal?
You and your deals, my little fiend husband. Glaring at him, I drink the wine to taunt him. Anakainis' modus operandi is buying and selling by force. Too bad I'm not interested. The ice-cold liquid slides down my throat, and soon I feel a burning pain in my stomach. The wine is stronger than I thought. I still can't help but chug one glass after another, hungry and thirsty. It's as if I'm trying to numb myself with this sensation.
As long as you have desires, there will always be deals to make.
With his crimson eyes full of malice, Silas flashes a hint of a smile. His tall figure blocks out some of the light, and I can see his right eye starting to glow red. This is what I'm talking about. This gets brought up all the time. And it didn't get brought up at all in the new myth. I'm so fucking curious why. I had an interesting, I don't know if you can call it interesting. I had a like I said, I don't know if that's the part that MC absorbed or whatever, like when she placed the curse or whatever, and she was carrying that with her. I don't know, but then I also had a bit of a, like, the sacred core itself reminded me of his ether core because it devoured souls, which his thing does too. So, I don't know. I have a lot of questions. This means he's using some kind of power. Then I'd be in a daze and experience auditory hallucinations.
So many days have come and gone. You should know your own desires by now.
I mean, it took me like 30 years to figure mine out, so slow down. Slow down. Confusion, restlessness, this insatiable emptiness. It's a black hole trying to swallow everything.
Only I can give you what you want.
That, or I mean, like, I'm quite literally just resonating. So I'm just feeling exactly what the his ether core is feeling. It's probably that simple, and I've probably been overcomplicating it this whole time. Anyway.
And you will agree to my terms.
Or what? I can't allow myself to be controlled by this person again. I forced myself to stand up, spurred on by the alcohol I drank. What terms? You just want me to resonate with you. You know what? Fine. I'll accept this deal. I resonate with you, and you give me the ether core from Anakinus' auction. As I say this, I grab Silas's hand. His fingers are long and his palm is cold. Even touching his hand faintly brings forth a sense of dread.
Release me. You can't do that.
Release me.
Yet.
Don't move. I look up at him, trying to use my remaining sobriety to find a hint of emotion, anything, on his face. For a moment, a complex, incomprehensible struggle appears in his gaze. What could be the source of that? What could be, indeed? Where does the power in his right eye come from? Why does it feel so familiar to me? Is it related to the ether core? Time passes ever so slowly, and just like these past few days, nothing happens. Why is it? Murmuring to myself, I refuse to give up. I grab his hand and hold it like I'm squeezing a pump. The invisible pressure becomes stronger and stronger. The influence of alcohol gradually subsides, and I realize I made a very dangerous move. ... I awkwardly straighten my posture and quietly try to pull back my hand, yet he grips it more tightly.
Maybe I've been too nice to you.
Poking the bear, poking the bear. My fingers were firmly clasped. I couldn't move them at all. You... let go! Okay, now kiss. Yeah, go ahead. Even if you keep holding on to me like this, I can't resonate with you. It's not something I can just do on a whim.
After all that arrogance, it seems like you can't even control your own evil.
At the very least, it doesn't want to be activated in front of you. Silas stares at our interlocked hands blankly for a long time, and finally, he slowly lets go. I rub my wrist as I take a few steps back. My breathing and heartbeat gradually return to normal. We were at a standstill. Then, with a thoughtful expression, he leans back in his chair and looks at me.
Just as I thought. You're too weak.
Well, see, what happened was I actually am terrified of you, or repulsed by you. You know. Where does he get all this confidence from to make such a conclusion? Is everyone in the N109 zone weird? Silas pinches the area between his brow, then wraps his knuckles on the table.
Eat as much as you want.
Food! He says those words like he's giving out an order that won't be questioned. What? Are you... The word insane is on the tip of my tongue, but I force myself to stop talking. I turn to look at the long, seemingly endless table behind me. It's filled with countless exquisite dishes, the lavishness almost dizzying.
I'll give you 10 minutes. After you're done, come find me outside the base's entrance.
I can't eat that fast.
You better hope our deal is successful. Otherwise, consider this your last meal.
He's flirting. Not me, Delulu. Delulu. Let's see. Resonance and shackles. That's pretty. That's prettier.
I must have been really drunk to make a deal with this monster.
We're gonna have an ad in about a minute, which means like 2 or 3 minutes, of course. Hello. I just wanna look at you. That's all I wanna do. That's a fine ass man. Look at the left. I would not encourage many men to wear leather pants. He is an exception to that rule.
Are we going to experience the sights and sounds of the N109 zone?
Just let me look at him.
Do you have 9 lives? Curiosity killed the cat.
The nice ass. I'm sorry. I'm gonna look. I should put an eye tracker on. I have no idea how those work, but I should put an eye tracker on. And a heart rate monitor.
You like to bargain, don't you?
Don't you? Ugh. No, keep walking away.
But you're not yet qualified.
Now I'm remembering the French episode was Ross in his leather pants. It's immediately what I think of, sweet cat. Oh, there I go. It's immediately what I thought of, sweet cat.
Still don't know if the auction will take place.
If you want to stay out of trouble, behave yourself inside.
You behave
And if I
yourself.
refuse? It hurts.
You'll hurt even more.
But what if I'm into that? No, keep walking. Just keep walking! Oh, yay!
Who is it? If you want to order something, bring your own protocol. I won't accept anything that isn't high grade.
You know, we never learned this guy's name. I want to. Wait, hold on. Ad. There's an ad. I'm gonna pause. Pause for the people!
Stay focused, kitten.
Me? Focused? That doesn't exist. I'm Squirrel! I love that episode of Friends. My mom and I watched Friends when I was little, and we, like, thought it was the funniest thing ever, and that was one of our, like, funniest moments. The one that had us absolutely, like, unable to breathe was Pivot. That's everybody's. We could not breathe. But the Ross with the leather pants was another moment. Joey, when Monica has the turkey on her head, and then Joey opens the door and he screams and runs away. That was another one. And it's heartwarming, you know, because my mom passed away this year, so it's just nice to remember those moments, and, like, it makes me warm and fuzzy inside. It's nice. It feels like she's here with me. Pivot! I was also so devastated, and so was my mom. We were both so devastated when Matthew Perry died. He was my favorite in the whole show. I adored him, and my mom, like, read his memoir, and she was very passionate about mental health, and she was really rooting for him, and she was really devastated. So was I. We were both devastated. I'm just blathering on. I'm just waiting for this 30 more seconds for the ad to end. So sorry, my lovely people. We're working on it. We're working our way up to it. What? I'll put this in the Discord. What should I play tomorrow? Should I do more lads, or should I play something else? Because I have a bunch of stuff to play. So, I need to keep going with Dispatch. I think I'm going to wait for that other monitor before I start using my Elgato, just because it's going to be easier. But I have more computer stuff now because I got an SSD drive or whatever to have more games. So anyway, okay, ads over. I paused for everybody, so we'll keep going now.
Mr. Sylus, you don't usually do surprise visits.
I never learned this guy's name.
I got you a guinea pig. It's
Hi.
time for your evil linkage alteration project to have a living test subject.
That's me.
Wait.
I say we switch it up. I'm down to switch it up for sure. Bastard. Just depends when we play everything at the same time.
Let me take a look first.
You know, I'm sorry, I'm pausing again. Evol linkage alteration project. I mean, there's literally no other reason he was working on that except for, like, me, MC, whatever. For MC. Like, there was no other reason for Sylus to have, like, commissioned this scientist to be working on that. Which, you know, now we know, after Death and Rebirth, that he was the one who rescued her from the Gaia Research Center. So, like, it makes sense that he, like, already had the wherewithal and the knowledge to be like, let's make this thing. Anyway. That's a nice looking. It looks like a massage chair. Looks like I'm going to the movies in, like, one of those loungers. Like, let's watch something. Sylus, let's watch a scary movie. I have no horror movie buddies anymore. What is he messing with?
You're not actually going to alter me, right? I'm just a normal evolver.
Trying to bargain with me is pointless. No one can change Silas's mind. You have the resonance evil?
That's me.
Did they do anything while I was gone?
Nothing too dramatic, just 2 explosions. One in the northern suburbs and one in the Bloomshore district.
Bloomshore District. This is related to Grandma.
They just made a bunch of shoddy products. I overestimated them.
And after doing those shameless things and making a mess, then they want you to be their scapegoat.
Of course, corporations are always gonna find
What are you talking
scapegoats.
about?
Late stage
Someone else
capitalism!
let those 2 explosions happen?
Oh dear, you look disappointed.
Well, I thought you killed my grandma
Instead of
and
searching
my
for the truth, you'd rather swallow a lie
stepbro.
that makes you feel better.
Unholy stepbro. I don't know.
I'm afraid she's
But
not
he's
a
alive
suitable
and he's
recipient.
the Winter Soldier now,
The
and
Evol linkage is
we're meant to be together, so, you know, it's
Only
amazing.
the strength's been suppressed.
We still hate
Did
Josephine.
someone put in a suppressor?
I don't think it's physical.
A suppressor? Oh, like Xavier's collar.
It's not my fault. I can resonate just fine with others.
Oh, don't say that, MC. Don't say that.
Thing I asked you to alter. How's that?
It was difficult, but the maximum energy burst value has been increased tenfold.
That's the little thing?
Are you really going to use it?
She's suppressed, right? She just needs a little stimulation then.
Silas can stimulate me. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I should not be allowed to do this. To stream to people. Forgive me. Alright, I'm gonna skip the combat if you guys are okay with that. Whee. My PC is struggling. Oh. You're not sorry at all, you trollop. You're right. I'm not.
Alter her energy linkage now. Make it as strong as possible.
This isn't what we agreed to.
Relax. You can handle it.
Mr. Silas, I think there's
From
another
the
reason why
window
you can't
to the
resonate.
wall to the hall to the floor to the bed to the shower to the couch
Evol is
to the
special.
basement to
It
the roof to
utilizes
the
waves
car.
generated by the human
Anyway.
brain's magnetic field. Maybe her brain's magnetic field
I can
produces
handle it.
repulsive waves against you. That's why she can't resonate with you.
Get to the point.
To make a long story short, on a subconscious level, she's either rejecting you, scared of you, or, disgusted by you. Even if she undergoes
Sad dragon
alteration,
noises.
you won't be able to resonate with her so long as she's still hostile toward you.
Sad vampire
And
noises.
Mr. Silas,
I'm sorry.
if the alteration fails, she will be completely ruined.
Oh, that's
You need to
great.
address the cause first.
That's great. Cool.
Which means there's something wrong with her.
Well,
You let go of me!
By the way, I have an Evol stabilizer in the storage cabinet. I'll make her use it.
perhaps worried that his inventions would get caught in a crossfire, he quickly takes me to a room on the second floor.
Right now, you need to stay calm, miss.
Brother, you've got a dope setup here. What are you, an astronomer? Like, what are you doing over here? It's pretty dope. Are you working with Xavier? He bends down and pulls out a dusty electronic device from underneath the cabinet.
The N109 zone is a chaotic place.
Indeed.
And you have a part of an ether core.
True.
Accompanying him is the safest option.
Well, you know I'm carrying an ether core? A burst of red light appears and scans my whole body. Several windows pop up on an old-fashioned display screen which shows the data is being analyzed.
I recognize that protocurve. Monitoring ether cores used to be my job.
You knew my grandma! A guess pops into my mind. I look again at the dusty electronic device. Just as I thought, there's an inconspicuous mark in the corner. I saw it among the files Grandma left not too long ago.
The N109 zone is a mess right now. An outsider like you who's unfamiliar with the details can easily lose her life. Sticking with Sylus might not be a bad idea. Better to be with him compared to some other people.
Sylus is a heartless man. He may only want to alter me right now, but he's gonna get me killed eventually. Well, exasperated, the shopkeeper shakes his head.
You're just not used to the darkness yet. There are predators lurking in these depths that you haven't seen.
Everybody speaks in like, metaphor in this place. Just fucking say it, brother. Some people are even scarier than him.
You say Sylus is heartless, but sometimes those with hearts are even crueler than those without.
Now that is profound, I agree. Like Xavier said, the N109 zone is very divided. Each faction only recognizes its own allies. Fighting alone is obviously not a good idea in a place like this, but if I really have to stay close to Sylus, the shopkeeper's concern seems to be genuine. After weighing my options, I nod and flash a reassuring smile. By the way, you guys should not... I'm really glad that nobody can see below, like, my neck right now, because I am definitely sitting like a shrimp. My posture is abysmal right now. I just realized that sitting here. I understand what you mean. I'll give it some thought. Beep. The lines on the screen rise and fall, showing two intertwined curves.
Alright. There's nothing wrong with your evil. The energy of the ether core inside you is also stable. Have you figured out what you'll do next?
I sure haven't. The ether core's other half is one of the items at the auction. Naturally, I don't assume I can get it by myself. The only advantage I have is having part of an ether core in my heart. Since I can't resonate with the energy, I should be able to sense its location. Same, pickling some veg. Hell yeah. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about this right now. Why does she only have part of the ether core in her heart? What happened? Hydrate? Uh-oh, I got a couple drops in here, but that's it. My bad. So sorry. Forgive me. Someone... I'm sorry. I got a question. How does MC come to have only part of the ether core in her heart? I know in the main story we have to go get the other part. We end up absorbing it at the end of this, this part of Silas's chapter or whatever. It's the whole, okay, great. But, like, in all of her other iterations, right? So, like, myths and other timelines and shit. Is it whole in those? Was it only partial in those? I would imagine it was whole. So, what split it? How did I lose that? I don't know the answer to this. Am I just missing lore? Is this something that I should know? Maybe it has to do with the experiments. Maybe. I don't know. But I guess my question is, like, we don't know, right? Like, we don't know yet? Like, that hasn't been addressed? Because, like, I don't remember that ever being discussed. Obviously, we go and look for the other part of it, reunite it, blah, blah, but, like, I don't know why there's only half in me. Maybe that's related to what brought down the secret lab. Maybe. Perhaps. Maybe it's like splitting an atom. It's a nuke. A nuke that opens a hole in space-time. I don't know. I don't think it has. My memory's so bad for everything I've already learned. It's such a big thing that I feel like I wouldn't have forgotten it. Dimitri was raving, so we didn't learn much. That is true. That man was a stark raving lunatic. I don't think we know. So mostly my question is, like, I'm just confirming that we don't know yet, right? That's mainly my question. We caused the chrono catastrophe. I mean, I don't think he was wrong. I think, well, I'm not saying that we did. I mean, clearly, like, the scientists did. But, like, what they did to me, with me, MC, whatever, yes, I think that did do it. Yes. Oops. Okay. So, yeah. Interesting. Okay. The real problem is figuring out how to escape from the predators lurking in these depths after I obtain it. The N109 zone is currently a mess, and there are enemies no matter where I go. If I have to work with someone, the strongest person here would be the best option. Maybe I should actually make a deal with Sylus. Well, you did already. Upon realizing this, my next step becomes clear. I get up and say goodbye to the shopkeeper, and when I spot that familiar mark, I look back at his dark, weary expression. Were you acquainted with my grandma? He just waves his hand, gesturing for me to leave.
Well, if all goes well for you and whatever happens, then I can say I've repaid Miss Josephine's kindness.
So you do know her! Up until now, I had always thought that Anna Kindness was hunting down researchers who worked on ether cores before. But that shopkeeper, who seems to have a strong connection to Grandma, is seeking Sylus's protection. Maybe there are other secrets. I think deeply about what the shopkeeper said, lost in thought. But when I go downstairs, the workshop is empty. Sylus? The door's curtains, which were closed before, are now rolled up, and after I leave the workshop, Sylus's motorcycle is nowhere to be seen. Bitch, he left me! No. What? Did he just ditch me? Sylus? The only response I get is a faint thud from the unlit alley next to the workshop. It's probably trash that fell onto the ground. Why would you think that? Why would that be your first thought? If I'm in the criminal underworld of my city, that is not my first thought when I hear a thud. No, it's not. Nope. Just when I was thinking about whether or not I should work with him, he disappeared on me. Sylus has left the party. Sylus has left the chat. It was an Irish goodbye. I'm just gonna dip. There are only piles of scrap in the empty streets. I look around, my heart pounding. Maybe after confirming he couldn't resonate with me, he finally lost his patience and interest. So be it. At least I can freely move around now.
Would you like to buy a flower, miss?
What kind of flower? I'm working on the symbolism. Tell me what flower! A clear voice resounds. I turn and see a little girl behind me. She appears to be 8 or 9 years old. No, thank you.
Would you like a gun, bullets, or a protocore then? I have them all.
So you're a drug mule, but for other shit. A weapon mule. I don't need those either. But it might be a good idea to chat with the locals and get information about the auction. You're not Aerith! Or is she? I kneel down to be at eye level and tap her basket. You know where I can buy some intel, sweetie?
That's easy. Follow me.
2 sets of footsteps echo across the empty street. Meanwhile, the sound of flapping wings can be heard in the distance. Mephi! Coco! I look up at the sky, but I see nothing except dark clouds that obscure moonlight. Mephisto, my son! A crow perches on a streetlight that's been dilapidated for years. The red glow in its eyes flickers as it breathes. A few blood-stained tufts of gray fur peek out from under its metal claws. It quietly observes the 2 girls, one tall and one short, as they head into another filthy street. It tilts its head and thinks for a moment. Around the corner where we harvest organs, miss. Okay, wait. I've had this debate with so many times with so many people. Going, is Mephisto a cyborg or completely a robot? And I've heard different responses to this. But like this moment here, he has a bloody gray tuft of fur under his claw. That indicates to me that he was hunting. I don't think a robot needs to hunt. Plus, he also looks more like a cyborg. He has metal parts, but like, he also has very biological looking parts. So like, now I'm in the camp more for cyborg? He's hunting surveillance rats, though, not food. Are they surveillance rats? Why would they be bloody? Oh, okay, but like biological rats. Biological rats doing surveillance, not robot rats. I get it. Sorry, that took me a second. For the thrill of it. Maybe, I don't know. Are they surveillance rats? Why don't I know about surveillance rats? I have so many. I overthink everything in this fucking game, but I'm so curious. Yeah, they mention the parts. I don't remember that worth a shit. Check the dialogue history. Okay. A few blood-stained tufts of gray fur peek out from under its metal claws. Or maybe you haven't hit this part yet. Okay, yeah, maybe not. Maybe that's what it is. Then it quickly drops its dead prey. Dead! It's dead! It was alive! And silently spreads its wings to follow them. It's dead. It was alive. Lying under the streetlight are 7 or 8 rats. Ah, no, you're right. All gutted, mixed with their flesh and blood, are broken pieces of monitoring equipment. So they're living rats being used for surveillance. And you say you don't have a good memory? Jesus Christ, I didn't remember that worth a literal shit. I was like, what is this information that you're telling me? So first time I've ever heard that. Okay, yes. 7 or 8 fat rats all gutted, mixed with their flesh and blood, are broken pieces of monitoring equipment. Only because I literally just read through this again like a week ago. Okay. But still, I'm telling you, I'm not going to forget it now that I'm like so lore obsessed, but clearly playing through this first time, I did not get that at all. Okay. Interesting. I mean, clearly we know that that's ever doing that. I still have so many questions. I'm still not convinced that Mephi's not a cyborg, though. But I'm not convinced he's not a robot, either. But it does remove me from the being so sure camp, for sure. I have so many questions. It's a good moment, though. That's a very good moment. This game's so good. Damn. This writing is so good. Alright. I'm not playing through all the combat. So sorry. That was Ambiguous Chaos. Breakthrough is next. Oh my god, and then it's over. Why would you do that to me? In full play. Okay. I haven't eaten dinner. And if we were just going to do the next section, I would just do it and then eat dinner. But what we're going to do is we're going to do the next section. We're going to also do the bond. Because that's how she gets the brooch. And it's in the middle of the next chapter. So I'm thinking of probably stopping the main story here. And then when we resume, we'll do the second half of this with the bond story. That's my thinking. Anybody? Sounds good to me. Okay, cool. If we weren't going to do the bond, then I would do it. I want to do the bond. I do want to do the bond, but just doing the bond, it's going to take some time. So, I mean, not that much. It's not like a myth, but it's still going to take a little bit of time. And my dogs are all looking at me like, where the hell's our dinner? Which, by the way, they've eaten their dinner. But if they don't get a second dinner, which is my table scraps, they, like, throw a hissy fit. They're looking at me right now like, excuse me, ma'am? Excuse me? Okay. So that is my plan. We will stop here for that. And then I'm pretty sure after we do the next part, after we do breakthrough, we do the bond, we finish this, Then I think we're gonna do some World Underneath stuff and anecdote stuff. I think that guide I sent says to do World Underneath entries like 1 through 10. And then some of the I don't remember which anecdotes. And by the way, that reminds me, I need to do the other Bond stories. And those I don't think, like for the OG3 at least, I don't think the order matters at all on those. So I'm just trying to think. We'll have to, I should really like make an actual roadmap. What's in the agenda? Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay. I should really make a roadmap. I should really stop being lazy and make a roadmap. Have I done that? No. But you know, we do what we do. Okay, so. Alright. I like this plan. This is a good plan. I will also put in the Discord what I should play, because I got a bunch of things. Okay. So I got Trails in the Sky, first chapter. It's a remake, but I've heard it's great. I know I have to finish Dispatch. I never finished Final Fantasy Tactics. I didn't get very far either. I need to go back to that. It was really good. Oh yeah, my friend Trevor and I were playing through Borderlands 4. Didn't finish that. I now have Date Everything if you guys want to see me play that. Oh, I got Wuthering Waves, which I've heard is really good. I also got Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, because they're all free and I've heard they're all good. So that's the thing. Those are all the I have Planet Coaster 2, which has new DLC that dropped. That is probably only fun for me to play. I don't know that anybody would enjoy watching me stream that. Digimon Story Time Stranger, never finished that. So you're taking a break and then coming back tonight? Well, maybe, or I might be stopping. It's going to take me a little bit to eat and make dinner. I don't know if everybody wants to wait that long. So I was kind of thinking, I'm either going to take a break and come back, or we'll just resume tomorrow. I feel ready to go this week. I feel really good. I had streamed a whole bunch of nights in a row previously, which is why I was tired, and then I was catching up with people. We have to peer pressure Cork into Dispatch. Hell yeah, we do! He hasn't played? He doesn't want to play? Oh, he's gotta play. It's so fun. Ooh, Date Everything. Yeah, I heard, I've heard all kinds of things about it, but I've never actually seen anybody stream it or play it. So I really don't know much. It's like people are furniture, and then you can date them or something. I don't know. I really don't know much. But people were like, oh, you should try Date Everything. So I got it. So that's the thing that I have. I have a shit ton of other games that I can play with the Elgato, but I'm just waiting to get another monitor because it's going to make things way easier. It's so much fun. I hear it's really funny, which I think will be great. I think it'll be super fun. What else? I'm trying to see what else I have on. Oh my god, I tried Phasmophobia, guys. It was horrific. Not scary. I was not scared at all. I was so bad with the controls, I couldn't even get through the tutorial. It was so bad. I was so bad. I was like, this is not even watchable. This is embarrassing. So that was a dud. But, let's see. The problem is I don't have that many games on my PC. I'm trying to fix that. I have Stardew Valley. Oh my god, I have Warframe. I haven't played that in a decade. Probably not that long, but years. It's been years. Oh, I have to get Final Fantasy 14. That is another one I have to get. I've got lots of people who want me to play it. I will. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my Steam right now. Final Fantasy Online. That is what it is. It's asking me my birthday. It took me a second. I was like, what is my birthday? That's when you know you're tired. View page, please. Thank you so much. Okay, this says It's... Wow, this released in 2014 and it's still going. That's amazing. Download Final Fantasy 14 online free trial. Okay. Okay. I will do that. I will download the free trial. I will do that right now. Cypher and Roxy and Cherry are all going to be very happy and excited that I'm downloading this. So, okay, so I also have that to play, which I am not really an MMO person, so that could be fun. But I hear it's a story that I have to play for, so, you know, that's what I keep hearing. We shall see. Oh man, it's gonna be a whole thing. Oh no, I can't have another obsession. I got too many. I got hyperfixations. It's bad. Anyway, okay. So I think we have a plan. I think we're done with lads for tonight. Whether or not I start something else, I don't know. If you guys don't mind waiting, I mean, it could take me like 30-45 minutes to go, because I gotta cook dinner. I don't have anything like quick and easy. And it's only me here, so I can't like tell somebody else, hey, can you cook while I'm streaming? It's just me. So, this looks fun. Sorry, I'm eyeballing Final Fantasy 14 stuff a little bit in Steam. Caleb? What about Caleb? Oh, he should be here to cook for me. Yes, he should. That would be nice of him, but he's not. I don't have the unholy stepbro here to cook for me, which is very rude of him. So, yeah, I don't appreciate that, Caleb, wherever you are. He is absolutely slacking. They all are. Sylus, I don't have your black card. Caleb, you're not cooking for me. Zane, you're not my doctor. Raph, where's my art? Xavier, where are my naps? Zane, where are my divine backshots? I do have a whole backshot catalog now, and that is now apparently what PB is telling people that is my thing. We got the infernal backshots, we got the divine backshots, we got the astral backshots, we got the stellar backshots, and we got the Lemurian backshots. Thank you, thank you. I'll be here next week. Till next week. What's the line? I'll be here all week. That's what it is. Tip your waitress. Hey, if it brings people in, I'm just giving the people what they want. Phoebe. Okay, yeah, so that's my clip. How do I... Is that a thing? That's a command that I can set up? Is that through a Nightbot or something? I love how I said tip your waitress in my head right as you said it out loud. Same wavelength. We can't be stopped. Okay, wait. PB, I'm gonna have to... If I can tell Nightbot to do that, I will. Kaylee's been wonderful and has just, like, made clips herself. She's just like, I'm just gonna crop this shit myself. I'll just take care of it. I didn't know that there was, like, a shortcut to that. Probably, but I have no idea how. This makes two of us. Yep. Yep, that's a thing. Okay, yeah. So I'm thinking, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this right now while we're here together, so it holds me accountable to doing it. I'm going to make a poll in the Discord right now, for what you guys want to see tomorrow. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, Kush put a beautiful picture of a lovely fire in the general chat. It looks so cozy. Sorry, anyway. Focus! I have no focus. Alright, I'm gonna make lads an option. But also, okay, so Final Fantasy 14. I'll put date everything. Chaylee. I'm gonna put dispatch. I'm gonna put... Oh, Trails in the Sky. Hold on. Trails in the Sky first. I'm excited to start that one. Chapter... Oh, that's not how you spell Genshin. Sure isn't. Okay. Wow, I can't spell worth a damn tonight. So sorry. Okay. I'll put Wuthering Waves on here too. Wuthering Waves. I would keep going with Borderlands 4, but that's really something I play with my friend Trevor, and I don't wanna do that without him. FF Tactics. That is not how you spell. Okay. I think that's about everything. I mean, I'll put Rivals on here. Why not? So answers, yes. Okay. Okie dokie. I did it on stream with you guys so that I am accountable. Spelling is overrated. I like spelling things correctly. My hands don't, but I do. Okay, so yes. And like I said, I've got so many other games I want to stream with you guys, but I think it's going to be way easier if I get a second monitor. So I'm working on that. Hopefully I will get one for Christmas. And then we can play all kinds of shit. Fire Emblem is totally on that list because we've got a new Fire Emblem dropping in 2026, which is less than a month away. What the fuck? How did that happen? Also, I just got Octopath Traveler 0. And I've been playing that. And that's super fun so far. I like the first two, too. So, I mean, there are a million things. There are a million things that I could stream on other consoles. I have Expedition 33 on Xbox. I did promise I was going to stream that at some point. If anybody would watch, I would stream Disney Dreamlight Valley, but that's my obsession, and I feel like not everybody else's. But I love it, so that's a thing. Give me 1 second. There we go. And we are going to favorite this because it's just easier to have it up here in my little favorites instead of the uncategorized list. That's how I organize things. I don't organize it. I have voted. Where's my sticker? What sticker do you want? Here. Here's a cat shaking its butt. I don't know. Oh, you just reminded me though. I wanted to do other Sylus shirtless. I would fucking love to have that as a sticker. Maybe I should make that as an emote. It's tempting. I will accept no less. Understandably. Yeah, no, for sure. Speaking of which, my dad asked me for a list, a Christmas list. And, your girl shamelessly asked for a Sylus and a Raph figurine. I put 2 Sylus figurines because I couldn't decide between the 2 of them. So, have you seen those cards where you move your fingers over the men and their shirts disappear? No? What sorcery is this? I thought we were the only shapeshifters. The men find out we're shapeshifting. They're going to tell the church. I should have that as a sound alert. That should be a heat-sensitive ink. It's sorcery. No, I'm joking. No, I haven't seen these. I haven't. Are they like trading cards? Like what? Like my GF just pulled both new Sylus memories, and should I be concerned? I've called out her name a few times. She hasn't responded. Sylus will steal your girl. Yeah, that's a thing. That is a thing. So you might want to be concerned. You might that, or she had a heart attack. So you might want to check on her. Get her snacks and comfort ready. That is also true. She is going to need aftercare. Much aftercare. Comfort and support. Tissues. Maybe a hot bath. A bubble bath. Writing this down. Smart. Yes, take notes. Yes. I don't know if your girlfriend has played the previous myth. It will be more upsetting to her. This myth that she pulled, it will be more upsetting to her if she has played the previous myth. So if she hasn't, that might give you a little relief. Maybe? But make sure she hydrates. What Kat said. Yes. Because it's going to come back out as tears. She will be losing fluids. We're gonna have an ad in about 30 seconds. I'm trying to figure out... Oh, Dova, don't co- Did you hear my dog just now? They are literally throwing a hissy fit that I have not eaten dinner yet. Don't sass me! I am your mother! So, as you can see, the dogs are demanding second dinner. Dova, I know, baby. Oh my goodness. This is a whole thing.
You think you can just come and go as you please?
Is that at Dova, or is that supposed to be Dova? My dog that's throwing a hissy fit. Wait, she got this 1 week ago, and I've already misread this month for sending her money to buy pools. Okay, well, maybe that's not a great. Not ideal. That's for all of us. That's fair. That is fair. That does apply to all of us. Yeah. Wait, I should be saying that to Caleb. He should be here cooking me dinner. So he thinks he can just come and go as he please. Come and go as he please. Grammar is a thing in the English language. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but it is still there. Alright, cool. So I have... If any of my... Tell her to start doing some surveys to earn those pools. That's what I do. Yeah, that's smart. That's smart. That's a good idea. Oh, we're in an ad. Ganon's not going to be able to hear me. Shipwrecked. No, I have to defend my honor. Oh, are you the girlfriend? Wait. Shit, she's here. You get follows. You guys are funny. I just follow. Speaking of which, I got $25 through my survey site, and I'm waiting for another $25 from Fetch, so I'll be back where I started soon. Oh, good! That's great! That's awesome. I heard a thingy. Why didn't the alert pop up? Oh! Thank you for following, Shipwrecked! Are you, oh wait. She can't hear me. Damn it! I'm so stupid. Hold on. We're gonna wait a second. Damn, Silas. Hold on. These freaking ads are killing me, dude. Okay. We're gonna wait for the ad to be over. And then... She's next to me now. I love it. I don't... Oh, you don't see the ads? Oh, do you have Turbo, maybe? Cool. Sweet. Hell yeah. But Silas got me to 33 stars in Hunter Contest. Fuck yeah, he did. Shipwrecked, are you a Silas main, or do you have a different main, or like harem girly? Like we don't judge here. They're all loved and accepted, and she can hear you. Good, great. So I will accept the cost. You sound like Silas. He's carrying 2 teams right now. Good for him. I haven't touched combat in a long time. I need to, but the Protocore. Perhaps a Holy Trinity girly. We respect a ship here. Silas and Zane. You're a Snow Crow girl! We love Snow Crow girls! Hello! Hi. Welcome in. Nice to meet you. I do it all for the diamonds. I should be doing it for the diamonds. I'm financially irresponsible. So, I haven't met Caleb yet, but I do have a feeling I'll love him. He just exploded! Oh no! He just went kaboom! Not the kaboom! Wait, do I have the... Hold on. I might have a funny thing. Hold on. But I might not. It depends. It's from Tanny. I might not have it. Damn it. Hold on. Damn! Okay, I don't have it. Damn. I'm gonna preemptively welcome you to the Holy Trinity. The Snow, the Crow, the Holy Stepbro. Because you'll absolutely love them. I remember that scene. I think her grandma went out too. That was messed up. We love that scene. I traumatized many of my viewers last week with that. Or was it last week? Or the week before? Anyway, I traumatized a bunch of my viewers with that. That was when I realized this game was not just a Gunnar game. True. Very true. So Shipwrecked, okay, you just saw him go kaboom in the main story. Have you played, like, separate memories and, like, myth stuff? Or are you strictly, like, getting through main story stuff first, and then you'll do, like, separate memories? Because it's all out of order, so that can be confusing. Listen, days are a blur. I have no concept of time. Time is a flat circle. That's how I feel. Coming up from air for this game. By the way, Shipwrecked, I have a Discord where we have an entire section about this game if you ever want to discuss and chat. We love talking about this game. I love talking about the lore. So I am obsessed with the lore in this game. So that's what I usually talk about on my streams. Okay, wait, I'm not skipping in the story, but I'm addicted to the memories. Okay, so you've seen memories, but you haven't skipped ahead in the story. I got you. At some point in the past, you traumatized everyone here who hadn't already seen it. I need to know more about the lore. It's wild. It is freaking wild. We actually, last week, my friend Cherry and I did, we did a just chatting stream together that was all for the lore, and we're going to make it, like, a regular thing where we just, like, all talk about, yay! Thank you, sweet cat. I'm so glad that works now. That's really nice. That's really nice to have. Yeah, feel free to join. We love talking about lore and things. There is a section for spoilers. Also, the lore section is going to be heavy in stuff that you may not have encountered yet. So, I would probably say maybe not to delve into it until you get to the end of the main story. Well, it's not the end of the main... It's not over. The main story is still ongoing. But catch up to the current... We have fun there. We do have fun there. I'm fine with spoilers. Yay! Okay. Well, there's lots. There's also a not safe for work channel. You have to go into the onboarding channel and pick your role as over 18 if you want to see those. I just don't want to skip ahead in the main story. No, for sure. She's here to goon! Here for the gooning! It's so funny, because, like, yeah, there's gooning in this game if you want it, but it's, like, maybe 10%, and the rest is, like... There's, like, 10% gooning, 20% combat, 40% lore, 30% depression. That's what I'm gonna say. Gooner gang, rise up! We do welcome the gooning. We are respectful and supportive here, but also feral. The boys who yearn are the boys who earn. Damn fuck ass straight. Pardon my French. I'm sorry. I curse a lot. We get seriously derailed here when the gooning takes over. Yeah, it's true. That does happen. Then it's a whole discussion about back. Oh, she doesn't know. Shipwreck doesn't know about my whole backshots thing. I got a whole catalog of backshots for these guys. It's a whole thing. It's it's a whole thing. Backshots, you say? So, okay. See, what happened was I am intrigued. Okay, so what happened? Zane had a myth release a couple months ago where he was a god. And one of the... She's named them all. Zane has his divine backshots, so we needed names for the others. Not diving. He was a god, and in the very first Kindle, he is giving you backshots on a sundial. I'm not kidding. And so the whole lads community was like, oh, divine backshots. So then I was like, well, everybody, they all have to have names. So Sylus is infernal backshots. Caleb is astral backshots, which will make sense once you know him. Raphael is Lemurian backshots, and Xavier's stellar backshots. I got a whole thing going on. He released on my back, all right. I mean, I'm not judging. This is not a kink shaming place. This is a very kink friendly place. Raphael makes me want to pitch smack him. I love him, but I get it. I do get it. I feel like a lot of people feel that way, especially like early in the story, before you really start getting into his lore and his background, and I think you'll come to like him when you learn more about him. Little brother energy to me. No, I get it. I totally get it. And that's why we're totally like, everybody, you can like who you like, you can not like who you don't like. Like, that's, as long as everybody's respectful, like, we have so much fun here. It's really great. But it's so funny to me, because I joined, oh, excuse my dogs. Wait, we actually have a thing for this. We have a thing for when my dogs do this. Chat, bark for Silas. I joined right when his fancy car limited pull happened, and I randomly got it, but I couldn't care less. Hey, it'll be good for combat, so like, who cares? Before I did his Lemurian sea god myth, I was just like, meh, but then I read that and I was like, oh, okay, I love him. I loved him from the first time I met him, which I guess is weird. Bark, bark, bark. Thank you. We do bark. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I don't even know what they're barking at. I think it's just people like walking around the street. Anyway, it's like I see so many streamers meet Raphael and they're like, I hate him. And I loved him when I first met him. I didn't necessarily love him like, ooh, he's so like sexy and I'm in love with him. That was Silas. But I thought Raph was hilarious. I thought he was so funny. And I was like, I don't know why people don't like him. I liked him, I just didn't feel the pull like I did with Silas, Aiden, and Caleb. I mean, yeah. I haven't had this much fun in a Twitch chat in a long while. I'm cackling right now. Yay! I'm so glad. I'm so excuse my dogs, I'm so sorry. This is my life. I loved his stuff. Sharks are eating grass for free. It's been 800 years. Jellyfish are walking around naked. He's so funny. Oh my god. He cracks me up. I just think he's so funny. But it is funny, because I see so many streamers meet Raph, and they're like, oh, I can't stand him. So you are so not alone. There are so many people who are like that. It's like if you love him, you love him, and if you can't stand him, you can't stand him. It's not a whole lot of in between, I feel like. Poor Thomas, he's probably on heart medication. Thomas like Beyonce. Poor Thomas like Beyonce. Shipwrecked, I call Thomas like Beyonce, because they always are like, the great art collector Thomas. And I'm like, that's such a basic name that like every Joe Schmo would have. But like they never say a last name, but everybody just knows who they're talking about, so I always say Thomas like Beyonce. So that's his whole name here for me. I'm glad you like it. So if you hear me talk about Thomas like Beyonce, that's why. Not me turning down the stream to explain backshot lord of my spouse. Oh my god, PB, that's amazing. If I don't have a relationship like that, I don't want it. Okay, are we all good? Are we all alive? Did you get the intruder? They don't know. They don't know. There's whole backshot lore. It's a thing. We should meme it. That should be a meme. I suck at making those. I'm not good with like Adobe or whatever. Who's calling me? Potential spam. No, I do not accept. What was I talking about? I'm also super ADHD shipwrecked. I'm so sorry. This happens to me all the time. The girlies and their sweet 3D men. Yeah, absolutely. All the girlies have fun here. Listen, I had to make my own food tonight because Caleb wasn't here, so no, I am not okay. I have to go make my own food in a minute because Caleb's not here. It's very fucking rude. Same ADHD gang. I love it. They are so patient with us. Thank God. They would have gotten sick of me a long time ago. Woo! Yes, so we are doing a replay of the main story. I'm a little bit ahead of you, though. You're still back in... Ayo, Silas is passed out, by the way. Good for him. If he can sleep well, hey, bless you. But I'm an insomniac, so, like, I would want somebody to let me sleep. If I can finally sleep, I will let him sleep. Sleep all you want, sir. That is fine. Okay, so... Okay, yeah, so you're, like, in... like, under Twilight, I think? We just started this, and we did the first chapter of Long-Awaited Revelry. But I think you should be in under Twilight, probably, because I think that's where... Yep, family, interlude, yep. Why do I know that, you ask? Because I am hopelessly obsessed with this game. That is why. I'd crawl on top of him and be his blanket. I'm in Moonlight, whatever. Okay. Yeah. It's the next one. Oh, okay. You're down here. Moonlight. It's a Xavier chapter, I think. I'm dealing. Oh, okay. Just kidding. I lied. Xavier's one is before this. BRB, if you're already gone by the time I get back, then have a lovely evening, everyone. Okay, bye, Chili. We might still be here yapping. I stopped for. We were doing a playthrough, but this is actually some inside baseball. Shipwrecked. This is some inside baseball. So Long-Awaited Revelry, as I'm so close to Sylus. I don't know if you've seen his entrance. You're gonna die. Anyway, in the second section, I don't want to spoil, like, what happens. Well, you don't care about spoilers? We try to be very respectful of not spoiling people here. I just wanted to let Shipwreck know about the whole, like, the Bond story thing. What do you think, Sweet Cat? I do not care about spoilers. Okay. So there's a thing that happens where you basically make a deal with Sylus, and he's like, if you can take this brooch from me, it's like a little crow brooch, in like 24 hours, then I'll give you what you want. And you'll find out what that is. But they skip that in the main story and just go right to the next chapter of, like, she's already gotten it, and you're like, wait, what happened? He has a Bond story that shows you how she gets it. Give me 1 second. I gotta find it. Bond? Yeah, it's called Midnight Stealth. It's his only Bond story. So, like, what we're gonna do, the reason I didn't do it tonight is because I have to cook dinner. So, if I played the next chapter, what we want to do is we're gonna play it, and then when we get to that part, we're gonna do the Bond story, and then we're gonna finish the chapter. So, it gives way more context. It, like, kind of doesn't make a whole lot of sense without it. OMG, I played that without a damn bit of context! Well, congrats, now you know. Yeah, this game does not hold your hand in terms of, like, telling you when to play what. It kind of just, like, throws you in and just, they're like, go wild, have fun, go nuts. I'm pretty sure I did that my first time through too. I'm pretty sure I did as well. I'm pretty sure. Good luck. Figure it out. Go ahead. You got it. So that's what that is, and it'll make more sense after you play those sections of that chapter. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just looking at him because he's so fucking pretty. We were all very excited about Sylus, I guess. I skipped ahead to Long-Awaited Revelry before I finished the first part. I sure did. I did not know what was going on. I didn't care. I was happy to be there. I was very happy to be there. I'm a harem girly. I play everybody because I want all of that. Like, they're all great. They're all really well written. They all have great lore. So I get all of the cards for everybody. I play and stream them all here. If you ever want to watch and you don't want to pull, you can watch them here. But I have a hierarchy. 100%. I can't lie. First of all, I'm not a good liar. The Sylusi he's got a chokehold on me. Although Raph, like, Bobble's being tied for, I love Raph too. Which actually, like, and this is gonna sound funny now because I'm sure they seem drastically different, but, like, they're actually very similar in ways that you will. Why are we barking? If Sylus is not here, I don't want us to be barking. You get my hopes up every time. I think, I have been grinding to complete these story battles. Oh, no, for sure. I was doing the same thing because I wanted to get through them so bad. I think I did too, then I was like, oh damn, I should have read the rest first, but not you, Xavier. JK, we enjoy him. Just have some problems with his secrets. I do clown on Xavier quite a bit. Xavier, girlies, I love you! Xavier, you're... I got a whole thing with Xavier. It's like a bit now. I'm committed to the bit that I got beef with Xavier. I can't not do it. It's too funny. Like, I can't. I am on all fours for only one fiend. Girl, those infernal backshots. I'm just saying. Time to cook donburi. That sounds delicious. I don't even know. I've never had that before. You cook the coolest shit, PB. You always post like the most delicious looking recipes. Xavier and his damn narcolepsy. Yeah. He's a whole thing. I'm over here like I don't know what to say. I don't know how to explain. Always passing the fuck out like we don't have damn jobs. He has his reasons. He does have reasons for being a narcoleptic thing? I don't know. A narcoleptic person? I don't know. Just maybe don't let him drive anywhere. I'm really glad that he doesn't own a car for that reason. I'm really glad that he does take public transportation. Because that would be a hazard. That would be very bad. Oh, I'm so sorry. That must have been really loud. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to punch my microphone. If you're wondering why they're barking right now, the mail just rolled down my driveway at 7:30 p.m. Mailman, go home! Go be with your family! I did spoil that for myself because I needed to know everyone's ages. Oh! Okay, so you know all about his timey-wimey hijinks. Good. The 23-year-old the 500-plus-year-old that looks 23. Increased workload for the holidays. That's a good point. Hey! Could we not harass the mailman? He's just doing his job. Wibbly wobbly timey wimey. Yeah, indeed. This says this isn't downloaded, but that's because I'm playing this on an emulator. Believe me, I've gone through this multiple times on my phone. I guess I haven't downloaded it to the emulator though. Oopsie daisy. I got theories about Xavier. They actually stopped when you asked nicely. Well, most of them did. Hi! I know, you're very talkative. I hear you. She had to prove you wrong. I knew she was going to, and I knew it was going to be this one. I have 5 of them. This one's Dovahkiin, actually. They're all over the place. Aren't ya? We have a pet channel in the Discord too. I love posting in there, and I love seeing everybody's posts in there. It's a fun.
Stay focused, kitten.
What is focus? What is why? How? Who? What? Huh? Sylus. What? Sorry. Help. Okay. Any hooser. Hell yeah.
You think you can just come and go as you please?
I mean...
You silly girl.
We're just gonna get all of them now? Or are you just gonna do your Holy Trinity? Shipwrecked. This is what I was gonna say. I could come anywhere I wanna! Hi, Nebby. Shipwrecked, I was gonna tell you, since you're new to this, you, I'm sure, have not seen Sylus's dragon myth. That was the myth that came out before this myth that you just got and pulled for. They are super, super related. So if you watch somebody do a playthrough of it, that might give you a lot of information. I have one on my VOD. I did it not that long ago, so it should still be up. It definitely wasn't 60 days ago. Okay, I want to claw my face off. I'm sure they'll rerun it again. It's probably going to be a while, but I'm sure they will rerun it again. You should see if you can add a delay to those so they play a hit after the redeem sound. Oh, then they won't overlap. Oh, Sweet Cat, that's a great idea. I didn't even know that was... Okay. You're so smart. I never would have thought of that. Okay, cool. I didn't even think of that. I didn't even realize it doesn't overlap for me. I don't think, or maybe I'm just not paying attention. That's also I think it's probably possible, just a thought I had. No, I'm sure you're right. I'll have to go look at it. I haven't really I know you can do the cooldown. But do you hear Dova right now?
So you remember to be gentle with my ears.
Oh, just kidding. No, they do overlap. You're right. You're totally right. Never mind. Ignore me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Clearly. This is that attention span. Just isn't there. Oh my god. Jova is still losing her mind right now. She's so mad that I haven't eaten dinner yet.
Master. Master.
Thank you. I appreciate you testing all those for me. Just so we can hear them all, of course. But yes, I recommend watching The Dragon Myth if you want to. Shipwrecked, it's amazing. Oh my god, I was pulling for the Sylus wishes and I pulled a fucking bunny or Xavier. Wanted to throw myself off a bridge. I'm laughing because it's relatable. Xavier comes home for me immediately anytime I pull, and he is my least favorite. So I always joke about about Xavier being like the bane of my existence. That's so funny, oh my god. Please, I am not into it. What's funny is Xavier, people say Xavier is the biggest freak. I don't think people understand. Xavier having a high libido does not make him the biggest freak. If we're gonna talk about freakiness, I don't know that respectfully, he has such high drop rates for me. Why? So the OG3, which are Raphael, Xavier, and Zane, have much higher drop rates just because they have like double the amount of cards as the other two, because they released originally and then these two released later. I think they only say that because he's so quiet when he speaks. Maybe? I guess? I'm trying to hear better. This is really loud in my ear. Like, he just seems mellow and sleepy. For sure. And don't get me wrong, like, I appreciate that Xavier's spicy. I appreciate that he's got a little freaky freak. But I also don't think, like if I were to approach these men and be like, hey, wanna have a threesome? Hey, wanna let me peg you? Hey, I think Xavier would be the first one to be like, fuck no. Like, I don't think he's that freaky. Caleb, oh lord, I would koala onto his back and never let go. Me, but Sylus. TikTok loves to spoil me with these wild ass memories. They do be wild. They do. They sure do. It's a thing. Hold on, let me turn the music down. This is really loud in my ear. What am I doing? What's happening? Hold on. Where are the settings? They are over here, right? I'm having a brain freeze. Okay. Music. Wow, the music is already like really quiet. Okay, that's way better. Wow, going from 2 to 1 was like a huge difference. Okay. I keep seeing fucking clips of his 145 affinity. Oh, right, the new 145 level Caleb secret time. Yeah, I haven't spoiled it yet. Although I don't know why he's at like level 70 for me. I don't know why I'm like, I should just listen now. It's gonna be forever. And MC, and I'm trying to avoid it because I don't want to be spoiled. I got you. He's only at 88 affinity. Higher than me. So I'm at like, although not that much. So wait, which one wants to be pegged then? I mean, I discussed this in depth actually. In a Discord. Not mine. It was before I had my own Discord, but I did discuss this in depth with people. Yes. I have two that I think would be my friend Haram said it best. I got 2 switches in a dream. Give us a quick overview. Look, I'm just saying. Actually, Zane is the biggest brat tamer. He is super dominant. I don't think he would be completely opposed, but I do not think he would be the most raring to go. You're gonna be shocked when I tell you who I think would be the most raring to go. But Sylus and Caleb, and you're gonna be like, what? There's reasoning behind this. He would be a brat tamer. Sylus is the brat enabler. Sylus is the rage baiter. He is never happier than when MC is beating him. Sylus is max freak. Oh, absolutely. Sylus is peak freak. But he's so comfortable and secure and confident in like who he is and his masculinity. He'd be like, You want to peg me? Fuck yeah, let's go. Like, if you think it's hot, I think it's hot. He would be all over it. Whatever MC wants, he'd be into it. He's easy. Done. That he would be, I mean, just as likely to dominate too, right? So that's why a switch, right? Caleb also, I think, dominant, but also a control freak. You'll meet him, and he's very much a control freak. And I don't say that like to be judgy. Like, he's got trauma. They all have trauma, but he has trauma that like it makes sense why it's like, oh, okay, I get it. And I think that he might really like letting go of control in the bedroom, since he doesn't do it anywhere else. So those were my two, and this is when my friend Haram said the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life, where Silas and Caleb she loves, and she was like, I got 2 switches in a dream. And I was like, that's my new slogan. I got 2 switches in a dream. Thank you so much for coming to my TED Talk. He is all for making her happy and doing things she enjoys. Caleb is learning so much and growing. He would do it for MC and discover some new things about himself. I'm telling you, 2 switches in a dream! So I've seen TikToks of them on fucking stage dancing. Where do I find that for scientific reasons? Unfortunately, that banner is over. I'm sure they'll rerun it next year, but it is not pullable now. A bunch of people did stream it. I streamed them, so if you want to watch people stream them, you can. They're actually really good cards, too, like, just for their backstory and lore. That first bit was about Silas. I figured that first bit was about Silas, Sweet Cat. It was their last banner. Fuck me, rip me, I guess. I'm sorry. This is what is the thing with lads, is like, I love it, but there's so much content, and if you miss it, like, it's so easy to miss stuff. The idol banner, so good. Oh yeah, what's up with the KFC stuff? I remember seeing the Colonel on some TikTok she was watching with Silas and the other boys. Oh yeah, so in China, bark for Silas. Bark for Silas. Who's here now? What's happening now? I didn't order anything. Nobody should be coming to my house. Yay, you got the emote. Yeah, they have an official collab with KFC in China. Like, they did it last year, too. I guess around the holiday season, they just, like, do promos? Like, where they use the guys from the game to, like, advertise KFC stuff. They collab with Jimmy Choo earlier this year. We had a whole event for that. They collabed with some really, like, popular cinema franchise in China. So they made each guy a movie poster, which those are actually really cool. They do all kinds of stuff. I think I heard they did it last year too. They did do it last year. We found Roxy on her stream found last year's promos or whatever ads. I would also like to use the guys. Yes, please. Thank you so much. Thank you, Infold. I would as well. So yeah. I think Xavier would absolutely be opposed to being pegged. Now, he loves MC, so I'm sorry, I'm back on it. He loves MC so much that he might do it for her, but I don't think, he's not, no. I think Zayn is super dominant and he's the brat tamer, but I do think that, like, he's also so, like, so darling and affectionate and in love with. I'm sorry, I'm back on it. I'm in tears. This is my ADHD brain. I was in it and I gotta. Okay, so many problems in my life could be solved by getting even one of those men IRL. Truly. Okay, wait. Here's another thing. You scared the shit out of me with my own voice. I damn near jumped out of my skin. But I do think Zayn would do it. And I do think Zayn would, if MC was into it, I think Zayn would be very, like, amenable to her self-jump scare. I think Raph would also, Raph is way more dominant than people think, because Raph does the whole, like, I always liken him to a cat playing with its food, or like a cat playing with a mouse, right? And he like, I'm gonna pretend that, like, like, I'm so, come get me, and then he turns it on you, and he does that to MC all the time. I want to know Zayn's myth that combat skin looks hot. It is hot. It's very hot. That man cannot be tied up. Raph, he pretends, and then turns it around and ties you up. But I do think Raph would be open to it. The only one I think would be, like, very much opposed to it would be Xavier, honestly. But maybe that's me, like, not having the best opinion. Raphael is covered in grease and cannot be captured. He's so slippery, and I don't just say that because he's a fish. He's very sly and clever and manipulative. Actually, better he is covered in paint. That makes more sense, actually. That makes more lore sense. Dude has been blocking so much hard pity this month. Oh my god. Fuck. Truly. He blocked one of my 50-50s. Although it was crazy, because he blocked one of my 50-50s when I was pulling for this myth. And then my next 10 pull, I got the second card. And I was like, oh. So Sylus was just really nice to me, I guess. Which, okay. Thank you. Thanks, husband. Yeah. You missed the whole... PB, I don't know if you were here for the whole pegging conversation, but that was a conversation that we were just having. I'm sorry, I'm into it. My brain is on it now. Y'all can... And I've also talked about their favorite positions. I have. I've talked about that extensively. And I know. I have no shame. What do you mean? I feel like he was nice to me too, letting me R1 both cards in 150 pulls. No, I'm finishing cooking. PB, I'll if you want I can repeat it, but also you're cooking, so you're busy, so I can catch you up. Shit lives in my head rent free. I have not R1'd my cards yet, Sweet Cat. I still have to do that, but I was gonna wait until I got paid Friday, which I think is a day before the event ends. So I'm like, fuck yeah, I can pull a bunch. I want to R2 it because I want those outfits. Okay, now I gotta know who is the breeder. I feel like they're all breeders, really. That sounds weird. I feel like they would all be. They need a lineage. Okay, so, like, there's a lot of fan art and stuff about, you know, them all as dads, but to me, the most dad would be Sylus. He already has 3 children. He has Mephisto and he has the twins. He's already adopted children. He's very dad-coded to me. They would all be. They all need to command offspring. Yeah, so I feel like they would all be into that. Mostly because they're all so in love with her, and that's such an intimate, vulnerable, caring thing that I feel like they would all be into that. Red Mage Roxy is another really good lad streamer. She was talking about how all the guys come off as being demisexual because they're all so in love with MC and, like, they don't look at other people. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense when you say it like that. So, yeah, I feel like they all would be. But in terms of, like, positions, oh yeah, I've given this a lot of thought. Sylus is the let's you fuck around and find out dad. Touch the hot stove. What did we learn? I feel like Zane would thrive with pregnant MC. I feel like Sylus would also be so about a pregnant MC. Oh, Caleb would be. Caleb is already so attentive and doting. He would be smothering, honestly, with a pregnant MC. Zane strictly enforces your curfew. But, like, Zane would do it in, like, a reasonable way, I feel like. Like, okay, he's a doctor. Like, Zane would be devoted to caring for her around the clock. I think Caleb would be even more. I think Caleb would be obscenely... like I said, I think he would be smothering. Raph says, ask your mom. No, Raph would be really... I think Raph would also be very doting in his way, in his Raph way. Wait, okay. Mom said no, screw her, you can have 10 cookies. Oh, you mean him as a parent. I don't know why I ask your mom, like, for care while she's pregnant. No, duh. As a dad. Raph would do that. Raph would do that. Yes, he would. Zave is the dad that falls asleep in front of the TV. Yes, he is. He would have to relearn everything he learned with letting go and not locking him. 2 ways for her to keep her safe. Yeah, he would. Yes, he would. Oh, Caleb. Caleb. Little buddy. Always yelling at you when you try and change the channel when he is snoring. But he's like, no, I was watching that. Alright, if we want to get into the favorite positions, I got answers for this. I do. Sweet Cat, you're the Caleb girly here. The AC gets shifted 1 degree! Silas would be secretly learning all the information so he can appear confident in knowing. Oh, for sure. He would be reading books. He would be reading lots of books about, like, parenting and pregnancy. And that's, like, what he does. It's Jover. So many books. So many books. Yes, he would. Alright. Sweet Cat, you're the resident Caleb girly, so you can tell me if you think I'm... Hi, Socknest Monster! Hello, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for being here. I hope you don't mind obscene conversations, because I was just about to talk about what I think each guy's favorite position would be. I'm so sorry that's highly inappropriate. I can rein it in if you like. Oh no, please, I hope I don't scare off people. You know, these are the conversations we have here, right? Ganon walked away. That's so funny. How are you, Sockness Monster? Sockness, I have to ask you, do you play this game? And if you do you have a main or a couple, or like, are you a harem girly? Yeah, I peruse AO3. Okay, so Sockness is prepared. Wonderful. Great. Perfect. I haven't even gotten into it yet, so you're in for a treat. Okay, so we also just had a conversation about who I think would. Oh no, we're in an ad. Oh no, I'm gonna pause for Socknest. I'm so sorry, Socknest. Let me know. I do. A well-rounded scholar. Ah, I see. You're also a man of culture. Yes, we are pausing for the ad. We are sure pausing for the ad. I will get back to this. I will. Discussion will continue. Thank you for being the loveliest mod in the world. Thank you, Sweet Cat. I'll have to also let Sockness know about the pegging conversation. It's important. These things are important. No one will miss out on this smut! Zane's positions are A, to the windows and to the walls. No, literally, okay, we're gonna get back, I'm gonna come back to this, but no, but really, PB, like, quite literally, windows and walls. That's what I'll get back, I'm coming back to it. I swear to God, I'm coming back to it. I'm coming back to it, because that is in my mind. That is his lore. Not just, like, window to the wall, we do it all the time. I mean, literally, up against, you get the smut talk, and you get the smut talk. You're all getting the smut talk. I don't have shame here. Who the fuck do you think I am? Do you know who I am? I have a backshot catalog. Do you think Silas would be down to fly around while smashing? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I don't know if you were looking for a more nuanced answer than that. I think he would totally be. There isn't a lot of nuance, because I literally think that man would be down for anything. When I say I think he would do whatever that MC wanted to do. Like, he's so secure and confident and like comfortable in who he is that I think he would. Hi, Sockness! Don't worry, I was just answering Shipwreck's question about, do I think Silas would be down to fly around while smashing, and I said yes. But in my mind, I think Silas would literally be down for anything. He's so, like, secure and confident in who he is, and, like, I think if MC was into it, he's into it. I think he's MC sexual. Silas is down for whatever MC wants to do. Yeah, you get it! He likes it when MC is driving, so I think his preferred position is save a horse, ride a Silas. So I think that, and I also think missionary, and the only reason I say that is because I think Silas is a big eye contact guy. So I think yes, MC on top for sure, because he loves MC being in charge. He loves that shit. But I also think missionary too, because he does also like to be dominant, and it's the eye contact thing. I've done a lot of thinking about this. Caleb, okay, Sweet Cat, this was what I was saying. You're the Caleb girly, so you can tell me if I'm wrong. But I think Caleb's favorite, and I know this sounds crazy because it's very specific. I think also, can we talk about the rent being paid by the VAs? Truly, like they had bills to pay when recording these lines. He's a big eye contact and hands boy. Yes, he is. You right. Also, Shipwreck, totally right. These VAs, bless them all. I hope they always have the cold side of their pillow. Caleb, I think, would be... There's a name for this, and I never remember what it is. It's like... Okay, so put the girl on her back, but then one leg up on his shoulder. Use that for leverage. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? I think it's something pretzel, something. I'm googling it. I don't care. What's it called? The pretzel dip? Is that what it is? No. Yeah, no, pretzel. Okay, pretzel technique. I am staring at my boyfriend. All these lines are being said to me, and I am beat red. Yo, and I am not a person who's like into ASMR, like at all. Like it really is uncomfortable for me. But this, I'm in. It doesn't bother. I'm into it. I mean, doggy would be 2 on the nose stylus. Oh, style. Doggy would be 2 on the nose style. I get it now. Well, not for Caleb. I think Zane's all about it because he loves MC's back. He loves her back. She's always in backless things with Zane. And then we saw divine back shots on the sundial, so like, it's canon. Fight me. I think Xavier, sorry baby, these 2D guys are absolutely wrecking me. Divine back shots, yes. I think Xavier loves against a wall or a window, which we have seen those. And I think that could be front or back. He does also love opening MC's legs, but like the wall or the window. He can open his legs when you're up against a wall or a window. So like, I'm just saying. I think that's half a mating press according to AO3. The straddling the leg thing, Sockness, is that what you mean? Zane's canon confirmed. So says the Council of Smut. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. That's what we'll change the Discord's name to, the Council of Smut. And then I think Raph does the whole thing of like, oh, I'm so innocent, like I'm luring you in, and then when you're close, he goes for the jugular, right? So like, he'll be tied up by MC, but like he can get out whenever he wants, and then he will get out. So I think tying MC up is probably Raph's thing. I've thought about these extensively. So, power bottom! Raph is a switch. Silas and Caleb are switches. For sure. I mean, Raph is also a switch, but Silas and Caleb are also switches. I'll never change my mind. I'll never change my mind! I got 2 switches in a dream! I guess 3 switches in a dream. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Sorry, I have Sockness. We had a whole conversation earlier you weren't here for yet. I was talking about pegging and like they're a sliding scale of like who I think would be okay with it and who wouldn't, and like why and how. So these are things that, you know, I swear to God that this was like a normal stream when I was actually playing the game, and then somehow I got off the game and I was like, I need to go eat dinner, and then we've just been talking about smut for an hour. I don't know how this happened. He wants you to think he's topping, but he just wants you to do stuff to him. See, I feel like it's the opposite. He wants you to think you're topping just to then top you. Like it's the whole siren thing, right? Of like, I'm luring you in, I'm so desirable, I'm innocent, until I go for the kill, right? Working at a damn Home Depot, we are surrounded by switches. That's amazing. I want to quote that. I need more data to make an opinion for Caleb. That's valid. That's totally valid. I'm going to give you an image, though, Sockness, that I want you to consider. MC on top, wearing his colonel hat, nothing else. Imagine Caleb's reaction to that. I just... 5 minutes in the trollop corner. We have a trollop corner? Or is that just my house? Because I live there. Standing ovulation. Amazing. 10 out of 10. No notes. Perfect. Only if the Sea God switches based theatric Raph is lounging on the bed dramatically. We have one now. It's my house, right? Telling you he's wearing too many clothes. I think he would prefer her to start out in the coat as well so he can take it off. Ooh, yes. Yes. I could see that. I could totally see that. He would be so... But he would be so into that, right? Right? I thought about this way too much. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Because it's also a single tear rolls down my thigh. A single? Speak for yourselves. He would absolutely be into it. Yes, he would. Yes, he would. I see, I think about it. Okay, yeah, gooning, smut, haha. But also, I find all of their psychology so interesting. And sexual psychology is such a, like, facet of people's psychology that, like, I found it really interesting to think about these things. I also think about things like, we had a conversation about, like, how, like, what ride would you want to go with on them at, like, an amusement park, and, like, how would they react, right? Like, which I think is, like, a really fun thought experiment. Just stuff like that. Like, just considering their character and how they act and how they think, and they would both be into it. Yes. I would also be into it. Yes. Ah, the old show up with pizza, a coat, and nothing under the coat. Classic Gambit. Amazing. Imagine if that were Xavier. Imagine if that were Xavier, you showed up in a coat and a pizza, and he's, like, all stoked about the pizza, and then you open the coat, and then he completely forgets that the pizza's there. He forgets that the pizza is there so much that he never puts it in the fridge, and is just with you all night, ravaging you, and then he's like, oh yeah, there was food. Like, I can see that happening. He's also ADHD like me, so, I also think deeply about this occasionally, like how Raphael is touch-starved, so he's always aggressive with MC. Yeah! Sock nest? Fuck yeah, I love that. No, that's amazing. Hell yeah. Hold on, I take them all to Carowinds and make them ride the worst ones there. Instructions unclear, shut up with nothing under the pizza. Hi, Evie! Hello! Hi. So, I played the first section of Silas's, intro chapter. He only has 2 halves. It's Long-Awaited Revelry, and he's got... Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, this is the first... Ambiguous Chaos is the first one. So we did all of that tonight. We're gonna break through the second half of it next time, but the reason I didn't do it tonight is because we're also going to do a Bond story with it, because it happens literally smack dab in the middle of the chapter, which most people don't know when they play this game for the first time, and it's, like, super jarring and weird. But now that we know the order that they go in, well, yay! Also, thank you for joining the Discord. Have a good dinner. Have a good night. And I'm sure we will be in touch. I'm glad you're loving the game. Can't wait to fangirl out with you. Have a great night. And thank you for being here. So anyway, Evie, the plan is we're not starting the second chapter yet because we're going to do it with the Bond story. Which you have not seen yet, that I know of, unless you watch somebody else do it. The Bond story is called Midnight Stealth, and it is a thing of beauty. It truly is. I wish I could experience this again for the first time. Tell the whole truth, you were supposed to be going to get food and then we all just got... Yeah, that's true, I was. The plan was for me to go cook dinner, and instead we talked about smut for an hour, and I regret nothing. I have opinions. I was going to say had, but I still have them. So I have opinions. We talked about pegging, specifically the sliding scale of the guys and who would be okay with it and who would not. And not just okay, but like who would be about it, who would be anti, you know. I also talked about their favorite sex positions. I also talked about... What else did we talk about? Oh, breeding kink. We talked about a breeding kink. And then how they would be with MC during pregnancy. And then as dads. It was a whole thing. It's been a whole thing. This devolved. But I'm not mad about it. I'm quite happy to be here, actually. My dogs aren't, but they'll be all right. Oh, we have a trollop corner now, which I think is just my house. I put a poll in the Discord because I think we're gonna play something else either tomorrow or a little bit later this week. Just trying to mix it up a little bit. But yes, the plan is to do his second chapter next time. So if you want to catch the VOD of us going through the first chapter, it'll be here. What else? What else have we done? What else am I missing? My dogs have done a lot of barking for Silas tonight. Maybe they knew it was this chapter. I don't know. They're intuitive about these things. Hello, husband. The plan is to do Silas. Well, yes. That's been my plan for about 10 months. That's it. That's the whole plan. That's my whole plan. Y'all speak for yourself, but that's my whole plan. Have you done the new myth yet, or are you going to wait until you finish this main story? So I have done the new myth. I have played through the whole main story and pretty much all the banners and stuff. I'm doing a replay of the main story, because it's just, there's so much lore in this game that it's cool to go back and do it now that you have like new perspective. And also I have some viewers who have never played this before and they're enjoying it, and so we're just going back through the whole thing. But so I am caught up on all the things. We did his new myth the day it dropped last week. Have you done it yet? We also try to really respect like spoilers in this community, and like I don't want to spoil people if they don't want to be spoiled. Also happy to discuss spoilers if that's what people want, but try to respect boundaries and stuff. But yes, so have you done the new myth yet? Are you like caught up in main story and all the good stuff? Yes, it's so good. Yes, it is. I cried on stream twice. It's fine. This is fine. The first time I cried on stream was when he named Mephisto, because I'm a baby. That made sense in my brain to cry at that. I don't know why. I can't rewatch it because it immediately makes me cry. The funny thing is the second Kindle did not make me cry. I thought it was actually very, like, serene and tranquil. Like, it was their decision that they made together, like, on their terms. They got to be together. Like, I couldn't ask for a better end than that, really. It was after the Kindled that hit me like an 18-wheeler. Yes, I was actually, I was thinking right before I got on the stream, I was thinking of clipping moment that I've had my revelation in the part after the Kindled, because it's kind of funny. I guess it's funny when it's MC's premise that makes me cry since I'm chronically ill. I'm chronically ill too, Socknest! That resonated with me a huge amount during the whole myth of like just wanting to be out of your agony and like wanting to have the autonomy to do that. And the thing about Silas is he prioritizes MC's autonomy more than anything else, which is like why he's my favorite and like why I adore him. So yes, that was also making me emotional as I was going through the myth. That's not funny. It's not funny that you're chronically ill. It's just uncanny that like we're so on the same wavelength. I just got in from picking up food, but I heard everything you said. Okay, don't worry about it. Eat, take care of yourself. Far more important than my stream. I was just letting you know what we were kind of thinking and planning, Evie, so that you have an idea of the schedule that I kind of have in my brain, sort of. I was telling my husband the other day that Silas is the greenest flag of the Allies. That's same. I say that all the time. I think Zane is probably the greenest after him. But debatable, you're very important. Evie, don't make me cry! We just had a whole conversation about crying when the myth stomach. We have been collecting a community of like people. Yes, we have been. It's my favorite thing. I love our little corner of the internet. Our Trollop Corner. We'll just call this community the Trollop Corner. I was thinking about changing my Discord's name to that. I don't know if Discord would allow that, though. Yeah, no, I totally agree, Socknest. I totally am with you. Just him when she was asleep and he's like thinking about the fact that like he doesn't want to lose her, of course, but also like he could not fathom making her have to live a life of eternal suffering, and he was like, if that's what fate demands, I will destroy fate itself. And I was just like, I just love him so much. Some of us were coerced. wait. What are we coerced into? But not in a bad way. Wait. What are we coerced into? Hold on. What? What happened? Coerced into liking Sylus, or coerced into witnessing this game, or but yes, Socknist, I totally agree. Yeah, Sylus. Get into the Trollop community. Did they offer you cookies that save your life? Oh. Did I offer that to Evie? No. Sure didn't. Nope. She's just wonderful. She's a great friend. And I was like, hey, great friend, I play this game that I stream a lot. And she came to hang out. And then I was like, wait, but this game has such cool fucking lore. And then she was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, I would never play this for myself, but the lore is kind of cool. Yeah, and it just snowballed into a whole avalanche. Unless, Evie, you tell me if that's wrong. I don't want to speak for you. That was from my POV. Why are you looking at me so sad, Gizmo? What's wrong? What happened? I will cook dinner in a little... I promise. I will cook dinner. Meanwhile, they've had their dinner. They're upset that I haven't had my dinner. Sounds right from the knowledge I have. I mean, yeah, that was from my perspective, but like it could totally be different from Evie's perspective. No, they showed me a bunch of men I'm deeply uninterested in, and I want Sylus to be his full infernal self. Yep. True. It's true. Socknist, by the way, and do not feel pressured or obligated at all, but I do have a Discord, and I have a whole section for talking about Love and Deep Space, if you're like into talking about the love interests or the lore or whatever. Again, not a requirement whatsoever. I just want to let you know that it's there, because it's fun, and we talk about these guys a lot. Oh, thank you, Sweet Cat. Sweet Cat, you're so on it. You're so much more organized than I am. So much more organized? Is that grammatically correct? I don't know. My brain hurts. It's not doing the thinking thing that it's supposed to be doing, but that's okay. Anyway. Dova, did you just squeal? Oh my god, she is being such a baby right now. I don't know if y'all can hear her. Organized-er. Which is a very low bar when it comes to me. So, you know. It's valid. Yes. So, Evie, we will be doing Sylus' second chapter at some point this week. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow because, like I said, I put that poll to see what anybody wants me to play. Now that I have more options of things to play. But we will absolutely go back and do Sylus' second chapter and stuff and things. Man, don't get me wrong, I am dying for more main story, we all are. But when I look at how much there is, I mean, there's a good amount. Like, this was really long. This is not very long, but it's also, like, heavily animated, and Sylus is, like, aura farming the whole time. So, like, I can understand it's not... And there's so many references to different things. They were already setting up the dragon myth and, like, all kinds of stuff. And then we have Prologue to Tomorrow, which offers you 3 different routes. Oopsie daisy. And then you get Caleb's whole thing. And then you get Sylus and Zane's whole thing. I mean, that's a lot. Bark for Sylus. No, Dova's barking because out of my 4 accounts, I've only done the entire main story on my first one. Okay. So do you have 4 accounts for 4 different guys? Like, do you have prioritized, like, one of them in each of your accounts? No, I'm barking for Sylus. I stay barking for Sylus. Even if it's not audible, it's in my head. It's a problem. I identify as a problem, so that's the thing. But yeah, no, looking at like all the main story, don't get me wrong, again, I am dying for more main story. Sockness, shut up, you're me. I clown on Xavier a lot in here. Xavier just tags with us! Oh my god, it's so funny. I'm so sorry, Xavier girlies, you're welcome here, I promise. I just have like a bit about like I got beef with Xavier and like he's my least favorite, and I have whole theories about like why I don't feel super close with him, and I think that could change if something happens in the story. But yeah, he's my least favorite too. And like doing this main story replay, I found myself getting like actually aggravated with him. Like, I don't want to hear your bullshit. I want to hear from them about why they like him. Maybe they know things we've missed. Maybe. Perhaps. We've got Loxy in the Discord now, and I know she's a big Xavier girly. Rook is also a big Xavier girly. Those are the two we've got in my Discord, at least. I have all of his companions, though. Maybe because I feel bad. I have a lot of his companions, but I don't have Lumiere because I don't have all the Lumiere cards yet. I'm gonna need them to rerun that so that I can get them. I pull for so I say I'm a harem girly because I pull for everyone for everything. I didn't start though until February, playing this game I mean. So I am a harem girly, but he is the bottom of my totem pole. And the more I like play, the more I find myself very disillusioned with him. I'm a horrible person. No, he has amazing lore. He has amazing lore. I do think he genuinely cares about MC. I just think he's hiding a lot of shit. I actually do really like him, and I get it. I just don't want to make a 5th account. I totally get that. Totally get. I don't even know how you have 4 accounts. I would lose login information. I would lose my mind. I would lose everything. So I just play on 1 account and spend too much money because I'm fiscally irresponsible. So you know, it's cool. This is cool. This is fine. I think he's got a really big secret that I think maybe his next main story update is when we're gonna find out, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. He has tons of quiet trauma he doesn't want her to worry about. Absolutely. And I also think it's fine. Sylus will show up with that black card eventually, then all problems be solved. If I could manifest him through the power of wishing. No, he totally has tons of quiet trauma that he doesn't want her to worry about. And I think he also has existing ties to bad people and things. And I don't think he is a bad person. I don't think he's evil. I don't think he's nefarious. I think it all goes back to his anecdote where MC was dying of her heart condition, and he went to go get that protocore to fix her heart, and he came back with an evol suppressor on, which he has had on forever and ever, amen, since. I think, well, we know he went to Ever, and I think that he is still tied to Ever. And I think he's kind of like, I think he's the mole in the Hunters Association. And I think that he's like double ancienting. Not because I think he's a bad person or evil. I think he's somehow like either with the suppressor collar on, like I don't know if he doesn't have a choice, or like I don't know specifics, but that's what I suspect. I talk about this on like every stream. I'm so sorry. I see, and I just keep seeing more and more hints, like, as I do the main story replay. I'm like, that seems suspicious. That's weird. Huh, what about that? And I just keep doing it. Why are you turning my jacket into a bed? There's a whole giant... Yeah, I think he has Ever ties, but is trying to work around it or something. Oh, for sure. I don't think he wants to be tied to Ever. I think he just is. The other thing I've wondered is, I wonder if... So his family was the royal family of Philos, which is future Earth. We know that Ever is the one... They're the ones, like, chasing immortality, right? So... I wonder if his family is Ever, or tied to Ever. His family are like the only ones who know about how to sustain the planet. Who else would know that besides Ever? They're the ones who made the planet the way that it was. Yeah, so I don't know. I just think, I don't know. But again, he holds everything so close to his chest. We don't know any of this now. He won't tell us. So I think like, and I don't even imagine my MC as me. I imagine her as her own character. But even playing as her, like, I feel like there's a wall between her and Xavier, and I just can't get past it. Shit, someone remind me to get a grocery order in for earlier tomorrow since we're supposed to get a hell of a storm. Okay, if I send you a message now, is that too soon? I'll send you a DM. Like, if you look at his third myth, he was the planet's antagonist in that, but for good reasons. Absolutely. Totally agree with you, and he was right, I think. Ethically. I will ignore it until later. So is that a yes? I should send it. I can send it now. Because if I don't send it now, I'm gonna forget. Or I can. You know what? I can set an alarm for myself. I can set an alarm for myself to do it later. Maybe. Hold on. That's what I meant. If you send it now, I'll leave it unread so I see it. Okay. You are so good about sending me reminders. Oh my god, I need to remember it. We all know you. I just read the thing about not remembering to make the... You're right, I haven't. Okay, well, it's like partially I haven't remembered to do it, but also I only have 3 more spots left in the Sound Alert website, and I'm like, do I want to... No, I mean, I can switch them out whenever I want to, but... I've been debating what I want to take up the last 3 spots. So that's another reason that I hadn't made that a Sound Alert yet. Okay, it's a whole thing. Dova, girl, I promise you're not starving to death. I swear. I've gotten you through 13 years of life. I promise. I swear. I swear you're not starving, honey. She doesn't believe me. Okay. Okay, done. Woohoo! I did an executive function thing. Yay! Okay. So, all right. Dova demands sustenance. Throwing you in the pocket to take Kenzie out. That's totally cool because I'm really trying to go because poor Dova is crying and she thinks she's starving. So I am going to attend to my neglected pup. But I will be streaming tomorrow night as well. Socknest, it was so nice to have you here. Feel free to join the Discord if you want to. No pressure to. I am shutting the stream down. It's just a big emergency button. And I will be on again tomorrow night. I don't know what I'm going to be playing yet, but there's a poll up on my Discord. You guys can help me pick. I will definitely stream Lads again at some point this week because we have got the next chapter of Silas's Long-Awaited Revelry to do, plus his Bond story.
I'll give you a heads up before I touch you.
My consent
Like right
king.
now,
I love him so much. Silas, don't look at me like that. Stop it. Okay, I love you all. I'm gonna find somebody to raid real quick. And then I'm gonna get this girl some dinner because she is beside herself. So let us find someone to raid. Thank you all so much for being here. Who shall we raid? Here we go. Another Lads player who I don't know. So I will absolutely raid her. Let's go! Thank you all for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow. Or in the Discord sooner than that. Who knows? I guess we'll find out.